Alright, I think we're good. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Time to play some Union Arena. Just wanted to hop in with some random decks today, so we've got a few booted up here. Here, let me do this real quick. But yeah, let's get it. Just gonna be having some fun with some random decks. Some good decks, obviously. More than anything, though, I want to start it out with Blue Sukuna. The new Sukuna UG unbanned. No idea if this is going to be good, but with the bit of testing I've done, I've gotten quite a bit of value out of the 2 AP guys, so see what we do with this deck here, as well as like Yellow Mina and stuff, see what else we do. But yeah, as always, hop into some lobbies here. Let's start it out right here. We got a lobby ready to go, if this works. Boom, Sukuna unban. Might have to do the concede like it usually does, but yeah, let's get it. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Oh shit, never mind. Did it glitch? Did I glitch it? Oh my god. Let's see. Mulligan anyways. I think we're good. No, we're good. And we got a barely playable hand. Let's go. As long as we get a 1 or a 0, we'll be okay. Messing around with the build on this, so hopefully it goes well. How you guys doing though? Welcome in. Dream, good to see you, bro. Fernandez, welcome in. Doing well. How you doing? Alright, let's see. So we're gonna definitely AP draw here. Oh god. Alright, main. At least we got a 0. Not having a 0 is the worst. So there's a hair of hope. Let's see. We get 2 draws. Learning some new decks for the most part. Also just trying out some different builds. There's a Mina Reno build I'm really trying to like figure out. I've seen a few different like builds on it, but yeah, there's just so many different options for that. And then just have fun with some other decks. I wanted to do some Demon Slayer Volume 2 stuff, but those are not out on the sim just yet. Hopefully soon enough. How you guys doing? Anyone in chat going to, what the hell's the next regionals? Florida? Or Vegas, right? We still have 2, essentially, but 2 qualifiers left. I think the signups for the Vegas one just happened. Alright, 1 or a 0. That's all we need. Super playable if we get a 1 or a 0. I'll even take a finger. Alright, let's see. Let's go. We got the 0. Main. Boom. And let's start it out with the unbanned UG, of course. Top 5 here. Do we find a finger? First search of the night. Let's go. We do bottom deck the Shrine. A little unfortunate. And I do have to bottom deck a card for taking this. You know what? We can definitely bottom deck this Sukuna here. Send to deck bottom. I'll take that. Now we got a finger for next turn. We are just barely playing the game. Thoughts on Soshiro deck from Kaiju 8? Oh, dude. I think that deck's fantastic. That's actually another one that I might have some fun with tonight. Definitely like the most consistent rush deck. Like, right? Like I feel like those decks where you're going for like double attacks and multi-attacks in a turn, rushing your cards out, setting them to resting and then going active. I feel like they can either run out of steam or take a little setting up. But Hoshino's like a really consistent version that can like just keep going. It's really interesting, the searching and whatnot. And there, again, it's one of those decks where I'm like, what cards should I splash in? That rest a card to draw 3. Always tempted to just splash that in, even in the Kaiju deck. Alright, let's see. First blood for a sure. Special trigger. Special trigger the 1. Why not? Oh, we should probably full screen too. It just looks better. Alright, draw. Alright, so this is where the fun happens. So we're definitely going to rest the UG. Alright. I don't think we're pushing up at all. I mean, we kind of could. But no, we're not. Movement main. I'm going to just hit another search here for the top 5. Let's just see what happens. No finger. Fair enough. Honestly, I'll take that bottom deck. And then let's just go ahead and hit the finger now to draw. And then I'll go with the raid for sure. Draw 2. There's a finger. Oh, dude, no way. We trash her. Use the finger on you. Let's go, dude. We love gambling. Now he's officially ready with 2 fingers. So nice. And you know what? I'll just play it a little slow here. Let's just go ahead and set up the 2 energy Yuji. Man, a shrine in this situation would always be so nice. Just the instant damage too. Oh, we got a different build on green here. This is like the completely other build, I'm assuming, right? The low energy cost build. Maybe no raid, maybe no raid. Pretty sure that was a raid, right? Yeah, it said it right here. I know nothing about Code Geass. I wish I did. No worries. Hey, listen, sometimes the one-plate effects are just too good when it's on your turn. But other times those free bodies. Oh, Goku. Yo, Gekishin Gohan. No, we'll be checking that out, bro. I'll be checking that out. Maybe later tonight. We'll see what's popping. But yes, Gohan. My boy. Ultimate Gohan, too. A very good choice. Do I prefer Hoshina or Kafka? Trying to choose the less popular one to play. Man, I think Kaiju has a very fun game and a very strong end game, dude. If you go watch like the tournament I played in, or I mean, that's really the most gameplay I've had with Kaiju 8 on stream or on the channel, dude. You'll see that it's a really fun deck. It's one of the what I'm learning about these like ramp decks, at least with Kaiju and like maybe even Lancelot and stuff, is you have to accept that you're gonna have a bit of a slow start. It's gonna be a bit rough, and you can't play too aggro. But even if you're going down to like 3 life or so, dude, you start throwing out those massive bodies that makes it your opponent hard to deal with, on top of tons of removal, dude. I really like Kaiju 8. But I can't lie, Hoshina is very fast and very consistent and very strong. I can't lie. It's a tough choice. At the end of the day, though, I think if you're playing Kaiju in general, any green, you're already picking the less popular. Oh, and then again, I don't know what this deck's doing. Oh, has anyone seen this card? Dude, the first time I saw this, I laughed so hard. Raid and Triggerless Raid. Triggerless Raid. Yeah, this is a very low cost rush deck. Getting the double restand, definitely gonna help him. No question. Oh, this is the one that he got from life. I want to see this. Oh, whoops, not toggle highlight. Whoops. I wanted to read it. During your turn, if you have 3 or more others. Oh, there we go. Now we can. Oh, whoops. So he's gonna have 1K in impact. Okay. He's just an impactor, 5K. Oh, and then he can also buff characters on the front line. Okay. Maybe he needed the energy, but I think he could have afforded to raid that on the energy line. Potentially, and just like leave it back there, maybe. And then the good old Suzaku, who gives damage to a character, man. Honestly, I think we're just taking 3 damage this turn. I think that's just what we're doing. Maybe hit a raid at a life, possibly. I don't know. If I can get a shrine, though, that'd be fantastic. Let's see what happens. So yeah, when attacking, he can give a character. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna block this and take it. Let's do it. I mean, I'm definitely blocking this, no question. Oh, he probably doesn't know. There we go. Boom, block. So yeah, impact 1, damage 2. Let's do it, bro. I'm prepared to take 3 life. Let's do it. There's got to be something in here that helps me, right? I know he hit a special already, which is devastating. Oh, but there is another one. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2 specials in life, guys. This game is officially not real. Just kidding. Just kidding. Luck is a factor all the time. All right. So we could just completely bounce back his front line right now. 2 fingers to 3 fingers inside line equals bounce back 2 characters. I mean, that's pretty painful, right? Maybe go for a push-up as well, because this guy is also, let me not forget, double energy generator, because I have one Sukuna's finger in the energy line. I think I'm going to push up here for sure. At least one. Yeah, I don't see why not, right? Go to main. Oh, I should have went to movement main. Alright, and then I'm just going to literally go Yuji. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, bro. Frontline Yuji, when played, draw a card, trash a card. I don't think we need her anymore. And drop down the Sukuna. Oh, wait, that's right. That's why we did that, because he reduces Sukunas in hand by 1, so we can play him out as a 5. That's right. Forgot we even needed that, but that works. Boom. Oh, wait, not requirements, +1. Alright, 5-cost Sukuna to the front line, and he has to bounce back both characters. And that really helps with this Suzaku too, because now he has to reset it up. It's a 1 attacking card. I keep forgetting that blended is where I can also type. Alright, and then go to attack here. W high roll, right? We love 2 fingers. But you know what? We've had 2 specials in our life. I'm terrified of the karma his life is about to have for us. Let's see. But in general, he's got to spend action points to play cards. There's the special. There's the special. Honestly, good choices. Ah, dude. All right, fair enough, fair enough. He did his job. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in Gekishin is just insane in general, like all the time. I hope Gohan's also good all the time. Alright, so next turn, we're hoping Yuji stays alive. Maybe we just do it again. Maybe we find... Honestly, no, we'll probably end up slapping down Sukuna. If there's 2 characters, it's pretty simple, honestly, in my mind at least. If there's 2 characters, him. If there's 1 character, him. Because if we can find Shrine right now, I only run 2, so we did bottom deck. We have a really low chance we bottom decked 1. See what happens. Alright, and he does have the impact. This is kind of an annoying card, dude. He's pretty much always going to have this, right? Because he just needs... Dude, 3 restands this game? Damn. If you have 3 or more other Knights of the Round Affinity on your field. So yeah, he'll pretty much just always have that. And the other raid, more Dread. Well, I know what I'm doing next turn. A double blocker, 3,500, who is... They're all 4Ks on his turn, but they're not... A lot of them aren't 4Ks on my turn. Or something. When played, choose a character. Yeah, on my turn, because he's a 35. You can give impact to a character, but no force blocks, so it will just be 1 life. Fair enough. I think I'm just going to let him take both, because I just want attackers for next turn, right? Very nice, very nice. Impact 2. So again, impact only applies when you win a battle. So if I don't block, if he doesn't force me to block, if it just goes straight through, it's just 1 life still. Let's remember that. So we're chilling. Let's see it. Oh, trust me, bro. I was never blocking any of them for free. But hey, extra numbers matter. Extra numbers can matter, like with the active trigger or something. Alright, no block. Get... It is coming down to the wire. It is going to be a little scary if he plays out 2 impacts next turn. But realistically, we're going for like a pretty nice win. So let's just go for it. Ah, dude. Active trigger doesn't work. Dang it. Gotta love blue triggers. Alright. Let's see. I guess we could have blocked out. We could have blocked out this guy, honestly. We could have afforded it, but whatever. Draw. Ooh, another finger. Another finger, you say? Movement main. All right, let's get it. So I'll just do this real quick. I'll say we've gotten kind of lucky with fingers this game, I will admit. I mean, yeah, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. So we're not going to win this turn, but hopefully we get close to it. Boom. Let's see if this card really is worth the action points we're playing. To the front line. Get them both back in hand. Man, if only we had a shrine, we could have been swinging for damage 2 straight. Alright, let's go. Fingers crossed. You know what? No, Sukuna at this point. Ooh, nice raid. Don't know if he's raiding that. I don't know if he can. I don't even know who the raid target is. I don't even know who the raid target is. He can. Okay, okay. Alright, nice. Fair enough, fair enough. He still has 2 life then. Oh, that's terrifying, dude. That's terrifying. Double impact potential. Oh, shit. He might just win on double impact. Oh, shit. He's going to have to play out. He could do it. He could do it. Because we bounced one back in his hand. Oh, dude, I think we're cooked. Oh, the AP restand on the finger. Duh. Duh, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. I totally... Dude, I'm so dumb. We could have pressured one more life, but honestly, I think we lost. I think we're just losing to double impact. But yes, 100%. 100%. Oh, man, that sucks, though. Because I think that's what's going to happen, right? No way, AP restand? Or AP draw? No way. Because he's already used 3 restands, by the way, so... If he pops number 4 right now, insane. So this is a good sign for us, AP draw. You're right, dude. Sorry, if you guys can't tell, I'm trying out Sukuna for the first time in a while, alright? Thoughts on 2 AP Sukuna? I like the value in him. Hell, I'm liking it more than 7 costs right now, dude. The fact that that dude needs at least 3 fingers inside line to be online is really annoying. I think he's got this, though. Dude, this is a rush. This is a heavy rush deck. I'm guessing Lancelot? I don't know anything about code. Is this still Lancelot, guys? Whatever this other version is? It looks like it, right? But yeah, everything in this deck looks like it's a 4-cost maximum. And every turn he's swinging for impacts, damage 2s. They're like 4Ks plus. Very interesting deck. But I think this is it, right? You just raid this guy out, and then he's got impact on both. Because he just needs 3 others. If you have 3 or more other Knights of the Round Table, yeah, he's going to raid on Suzaku. He's got it in hand. That's game. I just need an active trigger in life. It's simple. Oh, and then as far as playing and editing and all that stuff, dude, if you're just doing card game stuff, oh, you could probably get away with a laptop. But after having a gaming laptop and now having like an actual build, I highly advise just building a PC, dude. Obviously, space and having a desk is one thing, and if you're actually going to go... Oh, wait, what? Does he not have the raid? I'm pretty sure he has the raid, no? What am I missing here? If you have 3 or more other knight... Oh, are these not Knights of the Round Table? Oh, this is not a Knights of the Round Table. Oh. See, I don't know the deck at all. They're not going to have impact, because you need 3 or more other Knights of the Round Table. Nice. That's unfortunate, dude. That's unfortunate. Here, I'll just raid out this guy. Whoops. And I'm sure he knows they all have impact. Let's see. I don't want to. I don't know. What should I do? Should I make him sit there for like a minute while I hit impact on all my Sukunas? I feel like he typed GG, so we just speed through it, right? I don't know. Either way, I'm not playing Yuji. Oh my god, he had a second special in live too, bro. He wants to rematch. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's try it out. Let's see if this deck works good 2 times. But yeah, I'm not doing Yuji, bro. I'm full committed to Sukuna in this. Is it the correct build? No. I'll be honest, dude. I don't think 7 cost is in here. I think the correct build is dropping 7 cost for the 4 cost Yuji. For sure. Mulligan that. Playable hand. Also, I'm like really desperate for double energy generation, so I'm playing Nobara. I've been having some good games though. But I think what I'm learning though, overall 6 cost, 2 AP Sukuna. He's so good. Oh, 3 specials in hand. All right. W shuffling. It might have glitched. I have no idea what's happening, but this is the current build I've got on it right now. I'm doing 3 of each of these raids, and then 2 across the board here. And then basically 4 of every Yuji. It's just I'm at 3 of him. The no triggers end up stacking up a little bit, you know? I feel like there's a better build for sure, but I've been enjoying it. But yeah, no, overall, I mean, 4 cost Yuji is just amazing, right? Such a good raid. So I think overall you drop the 7 cost to, like in the few games I've played, he just has so little value, bro. You need 3 fingers to get 2 effects off. And there's a lot of games where you don't have 3 fingers. Oh, and then I'm at 3 domains, 2 shrines. So my mindset with the domains is you're doing so much searching in this deck. My mindset with the domains is you're doing so much searching in this deck, you're just going to bottom deck them, right, in the end. So I went down to 3. But I don't think you ever go less than 3 in most builds, if you're ever even going to cut any. Let's see. Simple turn here. Boom. But right, is that a crazy mindset? Like, if you're searching with 6 of your cards, the Yujis and the Sukuna searches, like, odds are, you probably can cut one of them, because you're just going to keep bottom decking them. That happened to me with the Attack Titan deck. That's where I really developed that mindset. Whether or not it makes sense or is good. It's like, I'm obviously searching for stuff. Let me give myself more stuff to find. Yeah, that's a good point, Alex. Honestly, that's a huge point. 5k body, I don't realize that, like when I was playing Kaiju, for example. I didn't realize it until he was really on board. Against certain matchups, too, like Red Asta, for example. Where, like, they do have a cap sometimes, right? 5k bodies can be big. That is very important. I guess it's that mixed with the fact that he's a 7. So he is the hardest to get off. But overall, you should be able to play your Sukunas at this point. Gross, he got the 2 damage 2 out. Alright, draw. I hate this. Movement, main. I think we go... Honestly, yeah, we're going to have to... Odds are he's swinging for a damage 2 next turn, so... Sorry, Ino. Ino... Takuma Ino. All I remember about this guy is he fought Toji. That's all I remember. He got his ass kicked by Toji. Nah, he's a cool guy. Doesn't he like... What is his, like, whatever, the curse technique or whatever? Doesn't he, like, glide around on shit? Doesn't he glide around on cursed energy or something? Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's very true. And in general, just having another impactor. And then obviously the 5k, yeah. And then if you can get it all off. But that is something I also love with the late game or the end game Sukunas. Is you just have a front line of impacts, bro. So nice. But I think even with this Yuji, bro. The unban, I think it's still just a high roll deck, right? It's a gamble. You're going to have some crazy games. You're going to have plenty of games where you're just sitting at 1 finger and sideline for most of the game, and it feels bad. Or you're bottom decking some really, really good stuff. But you will have some other games where by turn 3 or 4, you've got 2 or 3 fingers in sideline with a shrine, with raids ready to go, and it genuinely feels unbeatable. Alright, so Impact Lancelot. Luckily not swinging for the damage too. Okay. And just slapping down the 35. Fair enough. Oh, no attack? I mean, he should swing, right? There's got to be a point to it. This ain't Saitama. I've definitely done that before. Just speed clicking. Reveal. I'll take an extra draw. I'll take an extra draw. Alright, alright. So. Do we just get rid of his front line? I mean, we got 4 specials, dude. We gotta do something with them. Whatever. I mean, he's more of a threat, I feel like. If anything, I'm not really too scared of the 35 base, right? So what I think I'll do is... yeah, a little crazy, but I'm going to do this. I mean, I don't even know if you'd call it crazy. We have a ton of UGs and nothing else. And then I get an attack through. Boom. Take advantage of our small bodies while we can. Now, if he was rated double blocking, that would be nice. Oh, free play? Question mark. Green Kaiju, I feel like I lose so much tempo when they drop out the 8 or 6. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. That card is so good. And like it's such a good combination of stuff, man. The I think he's good. The freeze is so strong. On top of the fact that it's usually late game, so most of the time, hopefully, their energy line's full. So on top of locking something, you're force removing something. Yeah, it's a really good card. It's a really, really good card. But yeah, maybe that is the play, dude. Maybe you do just go... my mindset with this deck is definitely just full Sukuna and just try to get Shrine online as fast as possible. I feel like if that really is the mindset, you go 3 Shrines, but I don't know what the room would be at that point. Plus, we're searching out Shrines. Hopefully, we'd be okay. We just gotta see the raids, right? We just gotta see the raids. Alright, so we've got Impact 1, Damage... I hate this raid, dude. I hate this raid. He's always seeing 2 or 3 of them. That's okay, that's okay. As long as I see Sukunas, it's balanced. So he swings with this. Impact 1, damage 2. I think I just take the first one and then block the second one, yeah. I mean, we definitely take the first one, no question. We just got to do it. And then, I mean, if it's a special, if it's I guess that's all it really could be. Sukuna, free Sukuna raid isn't bad. Oh, he's giving the damage 2 to this guy. That actually is better for me. I think Impact 1, damage 2 is usually a great play. Ooh, big. Big, big, big. I will target this guy. Ah, but he's still got Impact. I mean, even if I gave it to him, he's still a 5k Impact. That's big. At least I'm blocking the damage 2 and living. Alright. Dang it, that's so big. No, and he buffed up. Oh, but I can bounce back this guy. Dude, having that card unrated has been so bad for him. Unfortunate. But honestly, keeping the Suzaku is probably better when attacking. That's pretty slick. Alright, draw. Alright, bro. Give me 1 Sukuna. I just showed you guys the build. Let's go. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do that. Alright, movement. Honestly, bro, with how it's looking, let's just get value out of our weenies here. Yeah, I still want to keep our double energy back. Okay. So now we can go No. Let's play out you. I don't even have fingers in here either, huh? Not like I've been doing anything. Let's go front line. Draw. Okay, sure. Four. I can't complain. 4 specials, right? What is this deck? What is this shuffling? And sure. Can't let the impact stay alive. I've never in my life seen 4 specials in a game. That's absurd. And that's pretty much it. I actually don't have his finger reduction, which is hilarious. Nice. Alright, there it is. Fair enough. And pass to him. What's crazy is, like, I always, like, want to blame The Sims for this when this happens. But I've seen the most insane shuffling at locals. The most insane shuffling. So I really, you know, that's just RNG. Three of the 5 cost raid. Yep, that's what I have. Yep. Look, 3 and 3 right here. My 3s, bro. My 3s. Yeah. Again, I want to squeeze in all these Sukunas. I'm being greedy. And I'll be real. From my bit of testing, I've gotten the most value, I feel like, out of 2 AP Sukuna. Granted, that's me seeing my other raids along the way first, but... What is he going to do? So he's got 2 damage 2 buffers. And then this guy's a 4K. Alright, so Ino's definitely dead this turn. Let's see what happens. Ever experienced having a toenail? Oh god. I've never to the point where I had to go to the doctor to fix it. No, bro. That's nuts, dude. I'm so sorry that happened to you, man. Block. I guess I could have let the first one go through if I was going to take one anyways, right? And then maybe this guy lived. Like, it really matters. Oh, block. Whoops. Oh, that's right. Damage 2. Yuji has to die. I should have let the first one go through. That guy's, he's smart. He's smart. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, pal. These Suzakus are a problem. How is this guy playing with 2 energy right now? I've never seen a green code deck do this. Ah, beautiful. With 0 fingers. You'll love to see it. Do I get value with no fingers? I don't think so, right? Alright, I might move and stuff. I just can't read my card in this phase. Yo! Okay, this card's actually big, dude. If on the front line, your opponent will return 1 to their front line. Period. Nothing about fingers. That's really nice. Like, again, saving my ass. That's something, dude. Holy shit. Oh, and I can just kill his whole front line. Well, never mind. Hold on. Let's remember. We're also at 0 fingers. What a game. So this guy is not a double energy generator. I just remembered. Shit. Us not having Sukuna's fingers is terrible, bro. Alright, I got an AP draw. Terrible. Alright, what is this? At that rate, dude? At this rate, with how this game's going? Oh, that's so bad. This is terrible. We just gotta do this. Was Tristan really the target there? Maybe not. Let's see it. Hey, active trigger, my favorite. Yeah, can I really complain though? Like, if I'm gonna not see my raids or fingers, if there's any other card I can choose to see, I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick specials. Feel like you should max out the 4 cost? Yeah, 100%. I want to. What do you think I cut at that point though? It obviously whatever I cut has to be the bigger cards, right? Because just at the point I'm at, I need energy and small cards to play. I also want to go. So my dream build when I first started it was 4 of the new Yuji, 4 of the starter deck Sukuna. But then I just started like figuring out how to squeeze everything in, and that was the cut I ended up on. But yeah, no, I agree. You think take the 7 down to a 1 of? He's only a 2, bro. Maybe the 6. Maybe he's a 1 of. I don't know. I say that as I've had good games with him. This deck's just gambling the game, right? It really is. He can't even play cards. He bricked himself. Insane. No, why would you do this to yourself? Oh, there he is. Oh, what a game. In the hopes I find a finger here, we definitely don't push up. Ooh, I really do need fingers, and I don't even act. Oh wait, what am I saying? Sideline this person. Yeah. I'm at 5. Oh, dude, I'm at 5. I could just win the game right here. Forget fingers, bro. Yeah, let's just go for the win. This doesn't really matter, but I'll search it anyways, just to see fingers stuck together. And then that's 4 attacks, so even if there's a special in there, I'm good. Granted, homie bricked himself. Bro got so aggro. Holy crap. To the point where he bricked himself. Why, dude? He raided off something with the Tristan, I bet. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait, active? But it was just last turn. Last turn, he didn't play any cards. Other than that, he's been playing stuff. Other than that, it was a scary game. Those damage 2s stacked up can be really scary. And not enough to raid. So if that was double actives, he gets another turn, right? But I mean, again, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Oh, of course, last one. Oh, dude, that's an interesting deck. I'll say that, dude. That is an interesting deck. All right, but yeah, so Sukuna, man. Sukuna. Isn't there a way to... Maybe it's just dragging this? Still figuring out new EX burst. But yeah, Sukuna, bro. Sukuna. I like it. I do think 4 of the 4 cost makes sense, though. I think 4 of the 4 cost makes sense. Oh, here we go. Full screen? We just can't modify it here? No, I think I kind of like this better. 4 of the 4 cost. Listen, that was a weird game. That should never happen. True, congrats, thanks, bro. I think homie was just trying out a deck too, to be fair. Do you need the fingers to win? No, but they basically turn all of your cards into cards with effects. This Yuji right here, as long as you just have 1 finger in the sideline, he reduces all the Sukuna's costs in your hand by 1 while he's on the front line. Massive. He's going to be 5k to 5k with impact with 1 to 2. This was the one that was unfortunate. He's a double energy generator with 1 finger in the sideline. We just needed 1. I would like to do this just to get full value out of these guys, you know, the new ones, to really see them in action. We can't go any less 0s and 1s. I'm already cutting it close with 3 1s, but it's the double energy gen bounce back, right? So I feel like 11 into this, it's just enough. I wouldn't take this to regionals, but I'll have fun with it all day of the week. Interesting, man. Oh, and then it's always 4 fingers. I don't think you ever run less. There was like 1 build one time where I was going with Nanami and Sukuna, and I ended up going with 2 because it was just starter deck Sukuna. But even then, I just think you go 4. But again, dude, imagine that game if I just had 1 finger and I just saw this Sukuna. Didn't matter. He's online now. He's making him a 5 cost, and now I can play him on the front line to bounce back a card. And I had weenies, so in the rush mentality, it would have worked. He has a 5k, though, dude. That is so big. Also, weird update with the action points. It counts them, so we have to consider 53 our total, even though it is 50. Hopefully they change that soon. What to change here, though? This guy is pretty necessary, too. I've had some pretty solid success with him. I feel like, if anything, he's mostly necessary for the 7 cost. We could just go domainless run. No, that would not. I don't advise that. I don't advise that ever. Unless you're free playing stuff. Let's see. What should we cut? I could experiment without the 2 AP, but I really like him. Cut the 7? Don't make me do it, Damos. You think he's just the least valuable here, dude? Ah, man. It's crazy how, like, I've only seen him, like, 1 time in my testing. And even then, he didn't feel good because I had 2 fingers instead of 3. Just do the 1-7. You think we do this? Again, this is already a really risky build. In most of my builds, I try to do 4-4, 1 and 2s, and then 11 zeros. This is risky, but again, the bounce back hopefully makes this doable. Oh, yeah, that works. That works, I guess. If we see him, awesome. If not, I want to see everything else. But yeah, this starter deck Sukuna is just too good, right? Drawing is just the best part of the game. All right, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. If only there was, I don't even know, a 1-cost Yuji. That double energy gen or something. That would be awesome. All right. Let's see what happens with this. But yeah, you could do 1,000 games with this deck, dude. It's just RNG at the end of the day, right? Yeah, RNG in matchups. Here, I'll just rename it this. Will it overwrite it if I do the same name? I'm assuming it will. But that makes more sense. That makes life easier. All right, boom. And then, yeah, I want to try out the Rena-Mino build. Reno-Mina build. Hold on, is there games going on over here? I wanted to see if Sukuna was less glitchy over here. There's some decks on this sim where you just really can't play them. Let's see what happens. Oh, dude, yeah. I'll say this: that one game where I did see him, my opponent had 2 cards in hand, so that was the best part about it. On top of, again, them not being able to remove the 5k the following turn is just so much value that you don't get out in any part of the deck. That is why testing's needed, though. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, even with this unban, even before the unban, I wouldn't take Sukuna to regionals. With how many, like, strong, consistent decks we have in this game, I don't think I would take this deck to regionals. I think you're just, unless you really like gambling, dude, or really like Sukuna. See, look at this. Playable hand. Beautiful. No mulligan. But yeah, if anyone in chat is going to regionals, if you want to spoil it, what are you running? I'm curious. I feel like we're going to see quite a bit of Mina and Reno. But I don't think we're going to get a Kaiju takeover like we have the past sets. Because I think that's been a big part of like the top 16s in the last ones, is like it was the newest set, you know? I think we're still going to see a lot of the same stuff. Oh, you know what we're going to see a lot of? Green Toshiro and Kimpachi. Oh, we're going to see at least 2 top 16. Guaranteed. No AP to main. Let's just go 2 Yujis. I don't really want to trash anything. Not yet. Blue Mustang? Yeah, dude, genius. Yeah, if I was actually going, if I had the chance to, I'd be torn between, like, Mustang. Honestly, Purple Saito. I wouldn't give in to Kenshin, just because I do believe there's other options, but obviously Red Kenshin's not a bad idea. But yeah, I think Mina and Reno is a very safe, consistent, strong deck. And again, I personally really like Mina splashed in. I don't think Rena, and I think all of yellow is good. You could do any build and you'll have a good chance. But I just really like Mina and Reno. Free plays into maybe 5 to 6 attacks in a turn. Sounds so good. On top of obviously freezing and stuff. I agree. I think if Red Kenshin wasn't what it was, and maybe if Purple Saito was a 5 instead of a 6, maybe, it would be undeniably the best. But other than that, it is one of the best, if not the best, yes. No attack. Bro must have misclicked, but we're not on the manual sim. I can't help him. Let's go. You played yourself? Did he brick? He could have still attacked. Draw. You're a conditional. And again, I don't really want to get rid of anything right now, so I'm just gonna go energy line. We'll see what he does next turn. This game might not be real anymore. I wonder if that would be hard to implement, but I imagine like what this is coded on top of, whatever lingo that would be. I imagine it would just be impossible to add in redos or replays or whatever. What do I think will win the regional? Oh, I think it's still a toss-up, man. I think it's still a toss-up. I definitely think it's going to be Mustang, Purple Saito, Red Kenshin. I think it's going to be one of those three. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised at all if Green, Kenpachi, and Toshiro, again, maybe win it. Honestly, maybe, because they got some really good support. They got 4 new cards. It's almost like they got a volume 2 or 3. But yeah, I would say, yeah, those are the contenders, I'd say, for literally winning it. Top 16, though, I think there's such a good bundle of decks that have a chance to make it up there. I guess at the end of the day, you do just have to keep in mind what you will see, which is why I will admit Green, man, I do think Green Lancelot is a very rough one right now. Ooh, you know another one we'll probably see? I hope someone shows up with it and knows what they're doing and gets good games. Purple Toguro. I think that one's really consistent and very gross, very strong, with the potential to high roll like stupid. But anyways, Green Lancelot, man, as much as I love the deck, dude, anything that's just ramping up right now and needing a full energy line a lot of the time is gonna struggle. So I guess that's the only way. I guess if a Green Lancelot got really good matchups, they weren't Kenshins and Totos, it could easily get top 16. But those are definitely decks I'm sure people will see. I hope someone shows up with Toto, too. I think the deck's still a meta destroyer. Not even Meta Destroyer, dude. Any decks that have a 5 cost in them. Playing against a Mustang, bro. Meta Destroyer, yeah, basically, huh? Alright, let's see. No to main. Glad I didn't brick, because that's the worst part about the runbacks. Draw trash. Honestly, because I'm going to have to play another 0. And I'm not going to know what to trash, so let me play him. Because I really want to keep this hand, holy crap. Oh, a raid for Kenshin? That would have been sick. No, honestly, I think Saito has everything it needs. I just think Red Kenshin and a lot of other things in our meta just remove too much and play a little too fast for Saito at times. I think that's literally it. While a raid undeniably would be amazing. Dude, the 2 AP that free plays into something that can push up, it's a great deck. It has a lot of great pieces to it. I think it's just what it has against it. But if it did get a Kenshin raid, that would definitely help. Or maybe more valuable Sanosuke's, because he's basically not in the equation, even though his name's in like all the cards, you know. We got a finger, let's go. All right, so we're gonna draw the finger. Then we have to place a card on the bottom of our deck, so I'm gonna go with, yeah, it's gotta be. It's not like we don't have other raids in hand. And then I will, yeah, I'll just play out this guy. All right, we got stuff. We're doing stuff next turn. But But yeah, those are the two questions to ask yourself, no matter what deck you're bringing to regionals, right? Is it going to win across 8+ games consistently? Is it going to do me well? Is it going to brick? Is it going to, do I need to get lucky every game? And what are the matchups probably going to be? There's going to be some very low-cost, fast decks that pressure you early game for sure. I'm still waiting to see a red AOT Cadet Rush deck make its way up there. It's a little high roll, a little risky, a little let's go gambling, but man, is it good. But yeah, look at this, bro. The double push-up into the raid. He's got 3 active now with 6 energy. This is a fantastic setup. Oh my god. I lost. I literally lost. I'm over here digging for fingers. Yeah, this is a great game for, what do you call it, off-meta sleepers, for sure, dude. But I don't think there's anything in that set to be scared of, honestly. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. Give me a draw at least. Yeah, see, this is bad, dude. We're getting, like, when you lose this much life this early, what do? Active triggers? 3 no triggers, basically? Oh, God. Hey, at least we got a finger. All right, no AP draw. We're definitely going to need a shove here. Yeah, let's go with these 2 to main. Oh, that's right. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't play my 3-cost Yuji? Just because we need to get a... This is our first finger in sideline. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. That is fantastic. See, let's go gambling, dude. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. All right, and boom. Oh, beautiful. Energy line. Man, honestly, yeah, let's go Shrine, because we have the 2 now for a damage 2. He has Impact Nullify, but I don't think that really matters. Honestly, no, I rated the wrong Yuji. We love Sims. We love Sims. Get him to the front line. Hopefully I don't brick. What the hell just happened? Did it just break? Oh, wait, rest a card. Duh. I just saw, like, the screen flash. All right, there. I'm, like, waiting for the search, dude. I was like, did it break? All right, bottom deck for sure. I didn't want to raid this guy because I didn't want to trash anything. I meant to raid this, though. That's unfortunate. Activate. Boom. And let's go to attack. He can just block this, obviously, but that's fine. We got the lock off. Oh, he's taking the damage too? Damn. Ooh, active trigger's so good. Now he's getting his Saito back. Okay. He could, or he could save a Kenshin. What is he going to do? Nice. And we at least pressure with the 2K here. Force him to lose a Kenshin or take another life. What is he going to do? Definitely block with the Kenshin, right? He has no value at this point. Insane. Hey, or you could hit a special out of life, man. Always risk it for the biscuit, guys. Always risk it for the biscuit. He had life. He had real estate at that point. That's crazy. Dude, we are getting Demon Slayer at a weird time for the competitive scene, right? If it was runnable before... Like, if it was runnable in its own regionals without SAO and Evangelion, I'm sure it could perform well. Maybe. It is an older set, but I do think there's some fantastic decks in there, no question. Still trying to figure out if Rengoku's actually top tier or not, but the removal in it goes crazy. Oh, he's got 2? GG's, boys. What else is there to talk about with it? Oh, I was going to say yellow Demon Slayer, though. Nezuko, Tanjiro, man. That deck can go kind of stupid still. But honestly, bro, get something like this, bro. You better bring something pretty solid. All right, we got the color trigger W. Whew, this is crazy. We didn't have a great start, to be fair. Our life didn't even allow us to draw a card. Oh, he could still win this. Duh. Impacts into the removal. Yep. Yeah, Impact Snipe is just so good. Oh, we're living. Yay. Oh, my God. That's the thing about this game. There's no world where I am... Oh, nice. Second to last life of final. What, you know, typical games. There's no universe, though, where I'm taking 4 life, right? That's crazy. Impact Snipe is so good. It's my goal with Malevolent Shrine once I have 3 fingers. Impact Snipe. Oh, dude, he got it, man. He got it. Let's go. Because these guys still have impact, right? Yeah, he got it. I also play with the spiders. Oh, what is it called? I'm going to concede because there's literally no way. Dude, of course it just had to show me that second to last life was a final, dude. What the hell? Let me switch it up. Let me try out my take on Reno and Mina. Not super confident with this build yet because I do feel like what's her name wants to be part of it, Kikuru. But this is literally just Mina and Reno. Let's see what happens. Man, purple Saito's so good. Yeah, we're gonna see very similar top 16s to what we've had before, for sure. What else got support in Bleach? Purple did. We might see some more purple. I mean, purple's just good in general, so we're gonna see purple with or without the binders set, no question. No mulligan. Alright, so overall goal, flood the board, attack 5 to 6 times in a turn maybe, at some point. Let's see what happens. And, oh, and he's playing, yeah, he switched it up to the spiders, the, what do you call it? What are they called again? Phantom Troops, there you go. Maybe here in like the next hour or something, Goku. You know you'll see the note if I do, bro. Oh, shit. Gotta love the bricks, bro. Gotta love the bricks. Oh, I didn't even say his message. He said all something. All right, sticking with the paper. Oh, I will say, no bugs in the last game. That was huge. We love to see that. I'm gonna go first. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this is a recent addition. I don't know if I want this in the deck. Definitely mulligan. I see no zeros, but I also see the value in it, so I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully he's good now. Let's see. All right, no AP to main. Let's go. Oh, they're just zeros. They're all just zeros. Okay. So yeah, maybe plan to use the Reno's ability for like the Bako free play, essentially, something along those lines. That's kind of crazy. You could do that next turn, huh? Wait, could I actually attack twice next turn with the Bako? Because I go Reno. Oh, no. I'm over thinking my APs by 1. The following turn, though, easily. But yeah, that's the big cut that you have to decide, dude. Bako or the really good Kikoru. No action point draw to main. Yeah, I think we just play our zeros. We have the free play Bako, though, so that's all we really care about for next turn. See what else we draw into, though. The only thing about the Reno and Mina deck is I just feel like at times it can sort of run out of steam. Like once you've played everything, but your opponent starts to remove stuff, games like that. There is that one, oh, you know what I might swap at least one or maybe even all of the sites for? The character searches. That's a pretty good card. Top 4 for 2 bodies. Oh, and then we got the classic Krollo here that cannot search out Krollos. Hopefully you didn't bottom deck Krollos. That was the thing I hated about Phantom Troop. another Corello. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go. No action point draw. Well, would we? Because I'm thinking about just raiding for the Baco free play and a push-up. Then we're still at 3. Because I think we play her the following turn. Yeah, let's go for it. We don't, yeah. Because of the Reno free play, we can afford that. To main. I can't believe this guy's a 3-cost raid. Move to frontline. Free play Baco to the energy line. When played, push up a card. We know we have the Reno raid in hand. This guy. And then I'm just gonna set up the site. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the site. I think this is definitely more of a Reno and Kikaru card. We just bottom decked. It has to be a 3 or less character. We just bottom deck. Solid stuff. To be honest, kind of a good bottom deck. Big looking at the hand here. All right, let's see. Boom. Let's see what we got. Active trigger off rip. Very nice, very nice. Oh no, it's Mina raid. Tongue twister. Mina raid. Is it bugged? What is the bug on her? Hopefully not. I actually haven't tested this deck on this sim. Yeah, honestly, no, that makes sense, dude. And it's a 2-cost event. And it can take any character. That's the thing that's where I realized this card definitely doesn't work too well in this deck, is you have to grab a 3 or less character. Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that. Ooh, nice. Crollo raid. Use another active ability. Nice, dude. With the removal. Goodbye, Reno. Luckily, I have another one. Alright, no block. Let's see what we got. And a final. I feel like I'm, like, cursed right now with First Life finals. Okay, AP draw. I mean, it's crazy how with this card we kind of can afford it. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Oh, we don't have... That's... Yeah. Oh, this is... I'm over here thinking this is the special, dude. This is not the special. Still a good card, but... not what we need. Let's go with... I mean, we'll get a draw out of this. Honestly, dude, let's see what happens with this. Because I don't think he's, like, attacking with a bunch of cards next turn. Sure, I can make her a 25. Doesn't really matter. And Baku's on the same line. So, yeah, when attacking, I should draw a card. There we go. And then we can reuse this card next turn if we want to. Nice. Active trigger again. Solid, solid, solid. Oh, gotcha. Well, I will see, man. Hopefully not. Like her main thing, essentially. One of the main things you're running her for. What other decks should we try out? What other builds do I have sitting? Let's see. Hopefully next time we do this, there's going to be Demon Slayer on the Sims. That doesn't release for like another 2 weeks nearly, so understandable that it's not out yet. I heard Nikkei's not even on the Sims, but they got lives too, right? Every time I debate like what decks to just have fun with and that I don't use often, I always end up back on green Saitama, just because I love that deck. Honestly, yeah, we don't need 2 Renos. Thank you for that. If your opponent has 3 or more cards in hand, they trash a card. Crazy. Ooh, nice, nice. He's gonna force me to trash again, dude. Do it, do it. Oh, and it's a 4K Hisoka. That's not terrible. All right, that's actually pretty good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Goodbye. I mean, this guy's literally just in the deck for my 0, so we can get rid of Hoshino. No problem, no problem. All right, so, I mean, we have so much life to spare right now. I say that. See what happens. All right, cool. No block. Don't these guys have impact? Yeah, they just have it unconditional. Hey, but 4,500 does block that. Let's go. Huh? Why did his card just get sidelined? I'm 99% sure that it's not an effect in the game. AP draw. Whenever I see 2 restands, I feel like you AP draw. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, energy line? There we go. Search. Ooh. Honestly, that makes sense to me, man. Yeah, kind of changes my plans a little bit here, but that's okay. Double restand. I mean, hey, we're gonna see some value out of the site. That's kind of cool. But there's not enough 3 or lesses in this deck, I feel like. I got really lucky that I drew into a Bako right there.
What do you think?
Wait, hold on.
So what do you think?
Did you dye your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why? That's random. I think I'm gonna push,
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I do. Alright, yeah, and then we go with... No! Not... it still works. It still works. It still works. I meant to raid this one, but that still works, actually. Thank God. Choose a character to rest. No, I'm good, I'm good. I'm tripping. I mean, I guess, right? Alright, will it stay frozen? And then... energy line. Alright. Alright. No, that works. I meant to raid on top of her, but it works, right? That's 5 attacks or something. Alright, now I will go with, I guess... if Baku's not on the same line, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Got some value out of the site, I guess. But we had restands, so like it sort of counteracted itself, right? Does that make sense? Oh, I should have buffed the Mina. We could have gotten her up to a 35, but with 2 other 4Ks on the front line, I don't think it would have really mattered. He would have still blocked. Because, yeah, we could have buffed this up to a 35. Ooh, special. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But luckily, our other attacker is still safe back there. All right, fair enough, fair enough. That's impact next turn. Yeah, fair enough. And one more. And I get to draw. All right, now we just need a way to win next turn. Somehow. Let's see. Oh, no. Hoshina Raid is definitely what the decks want. Like the... I don't even know what proper build. The intended build is definitely Reno with Kikoru and Mina with Hoshina. 100%. Yeah, and I started with Mina and Hoshina, and it did feel really strong. I've just seen some crazy, like as you saw, just crazy board flooding you can do with, I guess, mostly Reno's. The site was sort of unnecessary. I think we're going to drop the site. I don't even know if I want... Nah, the search card would be solid. What if that was what we drew into, right? We'd be so happy. All right. Kills the Mina. Okay. How? Oh, this card's minus 500 on play. Nice to the whole front line. I'll be honest, man. He's making the deck look solid, and these are all Volume 1 cards, literally. Every single card we've seen is a Volume 1 so far. Except Hisoka, and that just made me trash something. Which, you know, twice was annoying. No block. They do have impact, I just realized. Maybe I should have blocked. Doesn't really matter. We gotta go to 1 and hope this helps us. No block, because they have impact. Oh, that's a draw trigger. Okay, sure. And do I want to block? No. Dang it. I was hoping to draw into this. This event card would have just been like a free win, right? 5 attacks. Kind of free. Ooh, but that works too. Now, how do we do 4 attackers? No AP draw for sure. We're going to go... I mean, we could literally just shove. We're going to have to shove... Oh, that's literally it. Double shove into 4 energy. Yeah, it's the only way to win. No, wait, I meant to move. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, on that note, I think we lost. All because I hit main phase. I meant to move up Mina. I might have a way. I don't think there's a way now. Fuck. If I get lucky, I can... If I get lucky, I can get something out of these draws. Damn it, bro. I'm so stupid. Yeah, it was double move, 4 attackers. 0-1. Special. Okay, that's fine, though. That's fine. It is what it is, man. That's the game. AP restand? Nah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, in that case, raid over you. And sure, we'll get the free play to the front line. Let's see what we draw into. Ah, dude. There was no possible combination to get these two with the restand, was there? Maybe there was, I don't know. Ah, that's so frustrating. We could have had it. We could have had it. All right, with that, at least we pressure him a little bit here. Oh, wait, he has to lose his whole front line, though. At least there's that. At least he does have to lose the whole front line. Man, maybe we needed to hang on to this event card. I undervalued this card, dude. Just turn one of your Minas into a into an energy line attacker. As long as you can get the full front line, dude. As long as you can get the full front line, that's a 5th attack, right? That's GG's in the end. That's a finisher. He just needs a Crollo raid. It's an unconditional impact. Can he see number 3? Oh, yo, by the way, Dandito, I just saw your message. Yo, I appreciate you, brother. Sorry, I was locked into this game, dude. This has been a crazy learning experience. But I appreciate that, man. It was a fun game, dude. It was a fun tournament. I got lucky as hell. I feel like I got really lucky. With my opponents not getting certain things online and me seeing a pretty good setup at times. But yeah, it was a really fun tournament. Shout out to T-Mac and all them for putting it together. It was really dope. He doesn't have it. Let's go. We still got it, boys, even with the misplay. Yeah, no, he pressured me with this troop deck, dude, honestly. That was crazy. Again, we didn't see any Volume 2s. I guess this card is. Alright, I'll run one more with him. I do want to, like, show some variety, especially on the other sim, too. But I'm down to run another one with him, of course. I'm not going to say no, bro. I'm not going to say no, obviously. Let me... I'm going to run it again with Reno Kikuru. Or Reno Mina. The site ended up not being terrible. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. Let's just give it another chance here. Because, like, while we didn't get anything out of the search, we bottom decked, like, a bunch of 5 costs when we needed other cards. Alright, and I believe with this deck, we go first. We're trying to go for, like, a rush mentality here. No mulligan. And then what does Mina do again when played? If Bako's on the same line, you can rest. Right. Alright, no main. Alright, and play the only 0 in hand. Draw and trash. Would it be dumb to trash one of these this early? Probably not, right? And we don't need 2 Reno raids. What am I saying? See if we can see the new Krollo. If he's got him in the build. There's no way he doesn't, right? The insane. This isn't like a search and use a card, trash a card, use its on play when you trash it. It's a nuts addition. Nice. I don't think he's the color trigger either, is he? Because I know he's running the other color. I don't think it is. And next turn. If we draw into a Reno, we for sure search. Oh god. I think we're searching either way because now we're definitely trashing one of these. Let's go energy line. And get a Bako. Yeah. Huge. We love searching. Don't need 3 of that card. And let's go with a simple Reno draw and trash. That works. Now next turn we can go with our raid into a free play Bako. Maybe even into an energy line attacker. Pretty simple. That will put us at 3 though if we use the Bako push up though. Gotta keep that in mind. Interesting choices here. Might even just take advantage of small bodies this game and like push up and raid or something. Oh wait, we gotta be careful. We cannot push anything up at this moment. All 3 or lesses. Is she oh, she's a double energy gen 2? Oh my god, dude. The double energy in this deck goes crazy. Alright, no action point draw. No push up, we said we can't. Let's go... Yeah, let's just keep it simple, bro. Raid to frontline. Free play. Bako to energy for the push and a shove. And a Mina just to rest. Why not? Oh, wait, and then we still have an action point. I'm so stupid. Oh, we can use it on this Mina. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. We have the action point. Now, active trigger does give him a block here, but I'll take 2 life if that's all it comes out to. There it is, active trigger. Unfortunate. Man, we wasted our energy line attack. Damn it. That's big, that's big. Yeah, I'm still torn on if this card's even, like, worth running. But at the end of the... Like, dude, getting that 5th attack off just to end the game can be so nice. It is a 4 cost, though, because I do want to have it in the mindset of, like, you push a lot of stuff up and then use it. With, like, a Mina you leave back there, but you do need 4 energy. Granted, with how much double energy is in this deck, dude. There's a good chance it works. Yo, what's going on, Gonta Goku? Starting to get into Union, how would you recommend going about deck building? I've played many TCGs. Honestly, bro, I haven't played much Magic or One Piece. Don't know much about them. This is one of my first, like outside of like just collecting like Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon back in the day. But it's a super, super easy, simple game to get into. For starters, if you haven't done like the tutorial app that you can download for free, that's just a great way to learn the basics of the game and stuff. When it comes to actually deck building though, dude, highly recommend exburst.dev. This is an amazing site just for deck building and checking out cards and stuff. And in every single deck, it's pretty simple. I would just recommend making sure you have your zeros, at least 11 of them, your 1s and your 2s for ramping. You know, traditional ramp methods that you're aware of, I'm sure. And then finals and specials are very important. But yeah, exburst.dev is such a good website for deck building, dude. Going to Goku and the Goku, bro? Universes colliding in the chat right now. Also, this is a little scary. Double push. So he's got 3 already. Let's see this. But yeah, for sure, man. Hopefully it's easy to dive into. If you've played other card games, though, you'll pick it up easily, I'm sure. Dude, no, it's not. Not yet. Granted, it's not even out officially yet, so that's fair. But yeah, hopefully we see it soon, I'm hoping. Go ahead and block with Soshiro, and I'll take all the rest. Man, this is rough, dude. We're weenie rushing. Holy. No block. Good old final for first life. I'm going to need a tally on that, dude. Good old first life final, baby. Free Reno to hand. I don't know if I'm liking this hand right now. And no block. Alright, alright. Yeah, there's the doo-doo site. Maybe doo-doo. Not much we can do here. Definitely gonna have to go for shoves. Just to play back on his play style, I literally have to. Oh, that feels bad, though, because of our hand. I'm hoping to find something out of this search, though. I'm really hoping, so... I mean, worst case scenario, we hard play the card we can't raid, right? Nice. Draw selected, bottom. Oh, and then I do have to trash a card. I mean, I don't think I need 2 of her at this rate. Let's go with... Yeah, it's pretty much what I have to do here. Could be worse, could be worse. And we go with the energy line attacks. Let's do it. And we get the draw. And I don't think buffing really matters here too much. I'm going to do it just so we all remember this effect exists. You can buff a character by 1,000 for free, but I don't think it matters in this situation. Make you a 5k. Let's do it. I could, like, not attack with Reno, and then the active triggers barely matter, but still barely matters here. Watch him get an active for this card again, right before her attack. Good pressure back, though. We've got life to spare. Let's see where this goes. There's the active. I don't know if later's better. Oh my gosh, I don't understand a word of this message, so for that reason, I'm going to have to remove it. I'm so sorry. I hope it's not anything bad. Or I hope it's not anything good that you were trying to, like, compliment me on or something. Oh, they're just taking it? Alright, fair, fair, fair. Is he taking it? No, no, no. You always just block, right? Oh, sure. Another one. And I do this because I get the draw, even though he's blocking it. Yep, and pass turn. Alright, we've at least taken the lead on life, even just by one. Very good. Very good. Hey, man. Well, if you wanted to retype that in English, I'd be more than happy to read it. Might not be the best deck, but I want to make the red Tanjiro. Dude, I think... Oh, I forgot about that deck. Yes, I think that deck's getting buffs. We were talking about it earlier, what Demon Slayer decks will potentially show up. Dude, Red Demon Slayer, that one is going to be so strong. I think all of Red Demon Slayer has a great chance to stand out. Next to Yellow, Tanjiro, and Nezuko. I think those are like the top tiers from Demon Slayer. The other decks aren't bad, but it's just like, undoubtedly I can say that. But yes, dude, the raid Tanjiro that we're getting is so good for the deck. It's such an amazing addition. Because the other Tanjiros that you had before didn't go up to 4K. They weren't raids. So the Tanjiro editions just didn't feel great. And then on top of that, the Tengen deck just looks... I mean, it looked stupid before. So I'm curious to see if these 2 extra cards help it at all. But I mean, it's a deck that can get a pretty consistent 6 attacks, you know? I hope it does good. And then Rengoku. Pretty solid removal, pretty good draw power, and, you know, filtering. Ah, there it is, the new Hisoka, or the new Crollo. But yeah, I really think red all around has a good chance to stand out. I hope. I really need to do some more testing on Rengoku. It's a 6-cost deck at the end of the day, which, if you're too slow with that 6-cost ramping, it can really hurt. But the removal in that deck is kind of stupid, man. Inuyasha waiting room. Inuyasha, bro. We have no idea how good or like when that set's coming, which is what's crazy. But yes, that is going to be guaranteed. That is going to be one of the best sets, dude. That one and Chainsaw Man and all these newer sets that we're getting. That is a good one to be waiting for. I'll say that. Me over here hoping Volume 2 AOT is still playable whenever they decide to give us that. Now that's going to be a pretty solid addition. It's not that old, so. I don't feel confident. Yeah, that's the thing, man. We're in a meta right now where if you want energy line generation, a bunch of double gens, if you want a full energy line, if you're playing a little slow, it's going to be difficult. But again, there's just a lot of draw power in that deck, which gives me a little hope. And the new Rengoku is a really nice addition for a card that wants to play a 6-cost. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. This deck's fun. Alright, so we're definitely blocking this. We're definitely blocking this. Goodbye, Mina. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh yeah, Bako's to the other line, huh? That's good to keep in mind. Alright, and then I'm going to let this one go through because we'll just block the next one. Alright, Mina to hand. Let's see what we could possibly do here. And then I will happily block with my 3K. Alright, let's see. Oh, that card got sidelined? Oh, because of, he did the thing. He trashed Shalnark, used Shalnark's ability with the Crollo. It's such a cool card, man. It's such a cool deck. I wanted to try it. There's just so much releasing. So no action point draw. Dude, I might push up Bako. No, do I action point draw? Because that's just 2 that I really need there. I can afford it. Call me crazy. But, right? Because I'll be at 4. Yeah. Boop. All right. Don't go to main. Don't go to main. That's the only reason I did this, to main. All right, there we go. And then I think I'm going to save this card because it could literally just win me the game next turn. So with that, I'm just going to go with a very simple draw and trash. Oh, the energy line attacking Mina. That's pretty solid. Could just pressure with that. But no, I'm going to just keep it simple. I don't like your damage too, sir. Goodbye. What? Sideline a character with 5k or less, right? We do have a Mina on the field. Oh, if on the front line, choose one character, choose... Oh, characters with events have to choose. Dude, see, so it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that, where if you take a deck like this to regionals, where people never in their life have read anything from Hunter x Hunter, let alone Volume 2, they're locked into their turn, they're ready to special, and they're like, by the way, Nobunaga and Maki, you have to target them with events. And it's like, what do you mean? Dude, that's where those sleeper off meta things can just be so nice. Oh, and I forgot to buff with Mina. Oh well. It still attacks. I think we win next turn, hopefully. Not just reading though, remembering. You're going to regionals, bro. I guess you gotta take the time to read your opponent's cards. Fair. It's been on the front line since turn 1, so I just completely disregarded it. But that's all it takes, right? Just not reading. You think every person there is going and reading all of their opponent's cards? Hopefully, right? Hopefully. But still. Alright, so next turn we go for a rest into a energy line attack, hopefully with 4 on the front line. Meaning 3 blockers on his end with my 5 attacks. Hopefully, that's how the next turn goes. We should be able to as well, because we have literally... Like, this is such a good combo to end with right here. We could even do all of them, dude. That's crazy. He's taking it. Nice. That is the one killer for... I'd say it's more Phantom Troop. I don't think all of Hunter x Hunter suffers from it, but there's a lot of no triggers. And no, Simi, I agree. You do not have to. You could drop from One Piece or Gundam and hop in and get top 4. I've heard about it before. But yeah, no, that's a great point. Just remember to read your cards. There you go. That's a better lesson in all of that, right? But you'll catch your opponent sometimes. You never know. But that's very true, man. This is easily a game where as long as you know what to play because it's good, you'll be okay. You'll have a good chance. Oh, have you been looking at Sakamoto Days? I was curious about that set just because it is one of the older... It's got one of the bigger gaps in releases from Japan. Is it looking pretty solid, though? It's a newer set in general, right? So it's probably going to be good. Anything that's dropped after, like... Anything that's dropped, like, really in 2025 in Japan is still pretty solid, I'd say. Still just hoping that AOT... I think we're going to get Volume 2 AOT in the first 6 months of the summer, I hope. Or before the summer. First 6 months of 2026, Jesus. Because, yeah, I think we're going to get... It's going to be a pretty solid edition. Bro oofed? No. Heart of the cards? I think he means Heart of the Cards like he did top deck. Now I'm terrified. Let's see. But yeah, dude, yeah. Kenshin has really shut down a lot of stuff. Rengoku might be a little slow. I have a lot of confidence in the 3 MCs, Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Zenitsu. I think that could be a pretty crazy deck. Oh, AP restands and raids? That sounds pretty nuts, man. That sounds pretty nuts. Ah, crap. Okay. This is scary. But next turn, we're just going to... Oh, we have the... All right, guys. I officially have faith in the side again. I forgot this was on board. We have a whole free body next turn. And it could be a 3. We could push up and with 1 energy play a 3 or less. Dude. That's probably not the plan, but... Dude. All right. We kind of have to block this because he has impact. So that sucks. Man, that sucks, dude. We wanted to kill him last turn, too. He probably has this, honestly. He probably has this. Let's go with... Gosh, does it really even matter? I guess you. Oh, that sucks. Life, help me, please. I think he's got this. If I can get a special here, pretty nuts, I'm not going to lie. If I can get a special here, that might be all we need. This is the small indie dev Union Arena sim. I think I put it in the description of this live, but I have a video breaking down all the sims, so if you want to check that out, highly recommend it. Okay, no one has damage too, right? Bro's not faking me out here. Because he can't restand or anything. These are all wind blades. Just 2 lives still. I'm still alive. And we take that into a lot of drawing, man. And the special helps. All right. Now, how do we win? We've got the win con in hand. No action point draw. Let's not skip to main because we are going to have to push up here. I think we are going to go full board push. Full board push. Free play the Mina to rest. Play the Mina for 1. Free play, not free play, play another Mina to rest, and then special, and then he'll have 1 blocker for my 3 attackers. Yep. This site, I might keep in. So I'm going to rest you. Oh, wait, Bako needs to be on the same line. Bro. I'm so dumb. Have I seen a Bako this game? Oh my god, I haven't. Oh wait, I saw one. When did he die? I don't think he was in life. No! I sold. What else could we possibly do here? Energy line. I mean, we just Mina raid at this point, right? Like, it matters. Funny enough, we're like slightly in here still. Just slightly. Hopefully the Mina raid's not bugged. Someone was saying it was bugged. I totally raided the wrong Mina. I was just trying to click to go to raid and then click this one, but that's cool. Move to front line. Let's see if it matters anyways. And then I'm going to sticky rest you. Dude, Bako. And at least we're pressuring, right? At least he has to block here. He has to acknowledge my attackers here. Oh, I forgot the buff. But I don't think it matters. If she was like a 25, it would have really mattered. That's okay. If he just gets Crollo raid out, he wins. Crollo raid for impact. Let's see. Her active main is bugged. Confirmed. Let's see. You're probably right. Oh, wait. We still have enough attackers. I didn't even realize. There goes me not even realizing we won. There goes me not even realizing we actually won the game. Holy, that was fun, man. We had some good runs with this dude, man. Shout out to... Can we see names on this? We can never see names on the sim. Oh, wait, no, we can. Ogus. Oxus. Dude, shout out to Oxus. That was really fun. All right. As I hate on the deck, it low-key has a bit of a comeback. Now, again, we were playing against Crollo, right? He was showing off Crollo, and that deck was actually pressuring us. But even with some tweaks... I think Reno and Mina is definitely a great combo. The site was pretty big, I'm not going to lie. Just at any point being able to free play stuff out. One of the reasons I put it in is because I don't have a 2 cost in here. So I was like, it could be a good 2 cost, right? And even, I don't know. Do you take out restands with like the free play mentality we're going for? And more 3 bodies to put down for free, you know? Interesting. We need more Bakos, I feel like. I feel like I need to put the 4 cost in here. Because that felt so bad if we had a Bako, man. Imagine it was a final when it rains, it pours. If it's a final, he got it, man. We got it. We accept fate. Fate was on his side, right? Oh, man. Dude, that was fun, though. That was a good game. Shout out to the homie again. Those were some really fun games. W screening exam? I know, dude. Screening exam is big. Changes to the deck I would definitely make, for sure. Obviously, the screening exam. It's a great search. Maybe, I think the reason I ended up taking it out is because I was running I saw a search one time with this card in there, and I was like, are you kidding me? But no, it is a good card. That did save us, though, man. I can't lie. The free play body did sort of save us. The thing that I just love about it is you can go for, like you saw, full energy line push down to 1 energy, but this card still allows you to free play a 3 cost. The only other thing I could think is maybe try to get in more Renos as well to have Renos to raid. Hell, maybe even get Reno, like, no, he's a 4 of. I was going to say down to a 3, but free playing bodies whenever we can. That's kind of the goal of this. And we do have a lot of 3 or lesses. It's basically our whole deck besides these cards here. Definitely some tweaks to make it perfect, I'm sure, but overall, I was happy with it. Maybe, let's do this. Maybe, nah, I think 3 was good. Honestly, I mean, I don't know if I want to fix it. We kind of want some games. Let's try it. Let's just run it one more time and see what happens here. Here, let's do it on, we'll run some games on the manual sim as well. It's just with those searches, dude, I hate, like, I'm going in the opposite direction, right? Now I'm essentially you losing an action point for 2 bodies, right? I don't know. Let's see how we feel. Let's see how we feel. Let's see. This is pretty ass. I'm gonna mulligan. All right, we're playing the game. Fear the Aoshi. Bro, Aoshi? I know, man. I think Aoshi might be a little slept on, bro. I was figuring out some lines with it, too, when I was last playing. Like, there were some game plans with it where I was like, holy shit, you can actually do this with that deck. That's kind of crazy. As long as you're always playing for the 4 energy line Aoshis, it could be a good, get some good turns. All right, let's go with... But I think about that deck against Red Kenshin, and I feel like it might feel bad. But that's not true, because you can usually have some free slots on the energy line with that deck. Oh, another thing I love about this sim, we can reorganize our hands. Me personally, almost need this in my life when I'm playing. All right, with that, let's go... Pretty simple here. Energy line... Draw and trash. Oh, and we can full screen this one as well. I don't think we need the 0 Reno. Let's do it. But yeah, I don't know. Does Reno, Mina, does any of Yellow Kaiju have a chance to make it to the top? I'm so curious, because I feel like with the best decks, it's just... You need to play extremely fast, or you need to play into, like, heavy removal, you know? But as far as... I don't know, it's still a good deck. What am I saying? The free playing, and it does have rush mentality. That's why I like Bako. Being able to push cards up is just the best feeling. Yo, Oblivion, what's poppin', brother? How goes it, man? Yeah, just a wee bit of UA live. Just getting some games in. How goes it with you, man? I hope someone shows up with Kaiju, Green Kaiju. I just don't know if it can consistently win 8 games, you know? And it can get outsped really fast, I feel like. But man, does Green Kaiju have some fun turns. Draw... That's kind of crazy, actually. Do we do that? Screw it, let's see what happens. Oh, wait, I need a... Let me just... reduce this by 1, because it's technically free, right? And I'll push up Mina with that. Let's do it. When played, play a 3 cost or less from your hand for free. When played, push up a card. Boom. Ah, shit. Don't kill my Mina. Don't kill my Mina. Don't kill my Mina. Oh, he actually did kill the Reno. Fair enough, man. I guess this early, right? Oh, and I just gave him a finger. All right, bro. Well, we lost. Is that 2 in sideline already? It is. Oh, jeez. Welcome to Winning with Sukuna. You know, I did debate splashing in the 6 cost into Hoshina. I feel like it could work. I didn't try it enough to say it does confidently work, but it's playing into resting and like having rested cards just as much as the actual Kaiju deck. So I did try it once, and I didn't feel like it was a terrible feeling. It's just with Hoshina, obviously you have one game plan, right? Hoshina. You just want Soshiro Hoshinas on the board constantly. But you probably don't have to remove anything for that, so. Reno Mina, because, yeah, the body chi. Yeah, dude, it's really nice. That is taking advantage of action points, man. It does stack up. Yeah, exactly. Some decks can afford to remove stuff, right? For sure, for sure. No block. W active. My favorite. All right, draw for turn. Interesting hand. Feel like we're going to have to AP draw this for sure. Another Baco. Is that what we do? I do have the special. Movement, main, draw and sideline. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Go with a restand. Sideline the Sukuna now. And then... raid. Move to front line when played. Energy line. Push up. And he has a 4K, but it doesn't really matter right now. Oh, dude, so big. UG bounce back. That's huge. Yeah, this card should probably go in the Sukuna deck. I'm just greedy, and I want online Sukunas only, but this card's too good to not run. Ah, that's so good. Return to hand. Dang it. So much for rushing. At least we have a little bit of life to spare. Maybe we'll hit a point in the game where we're just swinging too much and it won't really matter. Let's see. Yeah, raid triggers are big, man. They are what they are. Oh, he works on your opponent's turn, doesn't he? That's crazy. He does. Yeah, it doesn't specify it has to be your turn. That's so good. All right, how many fingers? Is he at 3 now? Yeah, he's at 3. Well, boys, GG's. I don't even think he had to, like, search for those either. They were just popping up for him. Sideline. I think when he played the Searcher, he didn't find one, if I remember right. All right, 3 life. Give me a draw trigger at least, please. Yeah, not in this build, just because of the room in the deck at the moment. But I think he definitely is a great card, no question. And if anything, he plays better into what Mina's trying to do, right? Which is like rest cards and freeze them, etc. Shit, bro. I don't want to take it, but I feel like I have to. Oh, nice. We love active triggers. All right, draw for turn. I don't think you ever want to see the 2 raids like this. I mean, you do, but not right now. I mean, we could go for a double sticky. That's cool. This is so bad. Is that literally all we can do? And you know there's a Sukuna or a Yuji in here waiting for me. This is so bad. All right, let's go energy line. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Let's see. What can I not? Oh, right over this card. And boom. And then another one. I almost don't want to freeze his Yuji, because then he can just raid on top of it, you know? And do I do it to the Yuji? I'm just going to sticky rest her. He'll just raid on top of it. It's not going to matter either way. All right. Oh, he's got it. All right. All right, and then let's go to attack. No Bakos for no impact. Right, they have to be on the same line? Yeah. All right, he got the raid, but he can't use it. It's an add to hand, at least. All right, hey, there's that, bro. There's that. Me with my one event card in hand with no Minas to target on the energy line. See, this is what sort of pushed me to doing the Reno, is when I ended up with just Bakos and Minas. It didn't feel too good. But even with the Renos, we're still just back here again, aren't we? Man, maybe I've put too much value into this card. Maybe this is what we swap for the character search, because that would be sick. If that was the character search right now, that'd be a little bit of a better feeling. I'll be honest, because that's the one thing I look for in my playtesting, right? And obviously it makes sense. What do you see the most of? What do you see the most value out of? I don't know if I've really ever used this card. And I've always ran like 2 of it, because I assume it's going to come in handy. I might get rid of this card. Especially for this build where I'm trying to just play bodies. Oh yeah, he got it. That's rough. And at the end of the... Dude, it doesn't matter what deck you're playing in Union Arena. If your opponent's deck is just constantly removing cards from your field, you lose. You lose. Unless you play out a sideline. There's nothing I can do here. Oh my god. Hey, we got a site search. No, we didn't. It's a draw trigger. Kill me. Oh my god. Alright, his cards are unfrozen. How can we slip in 4 attacks? Or 5 attacks? Or 6 attacks? Now it's over. We could... Dude. It's crazy how if we did have, like, 2 of her raids with a Bako, hell, if she was active with a Bako on the front line, we actually could win, right? 2 impacts. That is kind of stupid to think about. Don't forget that. That is pretty nice about this deck. The impact can go kind of crazy. Oh, and he's got all 4 and 5. Oh, man. Yeah, he got it, dude. He got it. I lost that one. I think we need to tweak the deck a little bit, man. What did I even have for my last life? Oh, I can't even look. Man, I gotta tweak the deck a little bit. Okay, so I do think I don't hate the site, but I do think this card is actually pretty valueless. I'm sure it's good, but like that could have been any other card there, and that would have felt better. Maybe. I mean, do we have pretty good ramp? I wish the Bako was a 3. But we do have this other Bako where there is definitely a lot of games where I feel like that's kind of hurting us. Only having this as our one Bako in the deck. I do feel like with Mina, you do need at least 2 of this guy, huh? He's also a 4K and... Oh, they just have to trash. Still protection for the Mina, kinda. Yeah, honestly, dude, that's been my experience officially. Meanwhile, this site has saved us, or been a nice addition twice already. I gotta be honest. And without any 2 costs in the deck, I think I'm gonna keep the site. I would like to maybe put in more 3 costs, 3 or less, to play into like Reno a little bit more, you know? Hell, that's almost where I can see the value of dropping the finals. Because we're getting free plays out of some of our cards, you know? But I think 4 finals is still pretty good for this deck. I think another mindset I've been coming to lately, any decks where you have a 2 action point card, a 4 of especially, you probably need your 4 restands at that point. You probably just can't afford to cut any. Godspeed if they draw Shrine, dude. I was playing Sukuna earlier. We were lucky to get to 2, and that was with searching constantly. Bro had him just fingers coming to him, bro. That Bako makes Mustang cry a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, 100%. Having to pitch a card, maybe in our opponent's situation where he went for the freeze, it would have been a bit of a painful choice, right? Maybe. But yeah, no. Again, just having a 4K, a Bako on the front line too, because that's the second game now. We would have lost still, but it would have felt really bad if we could have won with another Bako on the front line. I'm gonna put 2 of them in. And then, what other... I'm just curious, what zeros are there? Because we have a Draw Trash Reno. We don't necessarily need him in this. Unless we did want to splash in the raid, but then at that point, I don't know what we're cutting. Nullify Impact is pretty nice. Oh, I forgot about this card. This character can't be blocked by characters with 4K or more. He had 1 3K, but this is kind of a crazy 0 just to have. But again, you see these on 0s and you think they're going to be great, but then you just end up trashing this card or playing it one time and not actually getting the ability off the start. I think draw trash Soshiro Hoshino is fine. Wish he had a draw trigger, but it's totally good. And then I think this card's a 4 of. It is annoying seeing her a lot, I won't lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a 3 of. Just because, like, having an energy line attacker for 2 action points isn't always good. And when I draw into 2 of her, man, and it's not what I need, it can feel pretty bad. Is she a 3 of? Would you guys go to 3 of her? Is that crazy? Just you know? Because it's only really good when you have 4 attackers, I feel like. Oh, and you said Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is in the Star Pass at level 31. I know, yeah, so you gotta reset your account to get him. Crazy work, bro. Oh, yeah, and you guys are at 2. No, that makes total sense. No, 4 of it's too much. I like 3. I like the value in her. I like the drawing from Bako as well. I'm gonna keep it at 3 for now. But yeah, I think 4 is definitely way too many. That's the only other thing I could really think is other 3 or 2 costs that we can get some value out of for free plays, you know? This character can be at 3,500 during your turn. Oh, he has a when attacking draw trash. That's not terrible. But not necessary. If anything, let's just increase our consistency here. It's just 1 card. Screw it, man. We want to see this Bako in action. Let's get him up to 3. We got really aggro that game, too. That was 2 games where we were force pushing up card. I mean, he played really well into it, man. That was great. That was a good game. He cooked. All right, let me copy. And he did convince me as well in my Sukuna build. I'm going to find a way to splash in those Yuji raids. They're just too good. They're just too good. You're not always going to be Shrine. That's my mindset, right? Let's have Sukunas for when Shrine pops up. It's not always going to pop up. All right, boom. Reno Mina. All right, last game with this deck. Then we'll see what else we want to end it with. Do 22. Let's see if we're glitching. Oh, screening exam. Dude, I'm mixing up the event cards. You're right. That one is, oh, I gotta do this. I'm thinking of you're talking about that card. Yeah, you're right. And that one's not a 3 cost restricted, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not energy restricted at all. That is pretty good, man. That is pretty solid. I'm gonna go first. Yeah, 2 zeros into a 3. We should be able to play this, right? And I don't really know what I would trash here, so let's just start with the Mina. Keep it simple. Alright, but that looks good. Alright, oh wait, it's still his turn. King Bradley. But yeah, hopefully next time we stream, we got some Demon Slayer cards that we can have some fun with. As well as... Oh, wait, no, it's just the one set. I'm like, what else is there? All right, no movement. Oh, we're going to have to AP draw. Boom. And honestly, I think we can afford the trash now. Do we want 2 of her? I'm going to say no with how things are looking. Jesus. All right, already glad we reduced the numbers on her. There we go. I can't go to 2, though. I feel like I want to see her at least once every game, right? I say that, but there is so many games where it's like, you have like 1 or 2 cards up here, and she just doesn't feel worth playing. No, I could see 2 working for sure. And any more room for like 3 or lesses to free play is good too. Yeah, 4 Bako is a newer addition, but I can see the value in him, man. Having your opponent having to, trash extra cards for pressure, but more than anything, just having another 4K on the front line that's giving your Mina effects. Because that was an issue I was running into in some games where I did really want to push up a Bako, but like the double energy gen was going to kill me if I did. Top of deck. What? Okay, let's see. I think he was just talking about his lust ability. Draw, movement. Oh, we have this Bako, nice. All right, main. So we can go energy line. Oh, but we don't have Reno raids. Dang it. We don't have a 2K to push up either. Man, that feels bad. Well, with that... Sure, I'll do this. Let's go with the Bako for the shove. Does it really matter? I mean, I could just play her now, get the draw, get the energy line attack off, just to do it, Or we could have Bako set up. No, I think we're gonna pressure here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think that's a bad turn at all. Now, if we can keep any of these bodies next turn, this Mina is gonna have more value when we play her. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, no, I don't think the 4 is a 4 of, but I do think he's good at like 2 for sure. Probably 2. I think I went up to 3 just because I'm like, screw it, let's see him. That's another thing, when I want to see a card in my testing, if I really want to test its value, I'll probably go a little more than normal. But he's probably a 2 of, right? He's just cool if he pops up or not. But like someone mentioned, you really got to keep in mind, like meta counters and Mustang. That's pretty big, dude. Every single time, right? So like if they target with Riza, they have to trash. And then if they target with Riza again, because it's a separate ability, they have to trash. And then when they target with Mustang, they have to trash. That's really big. But again, not big to the point where it's like you need to see him every game in 4 of. Oh yeah, Sukuna's so weird, man. Sukuna's so weird. I was having some fun with the 6 cost 2 action point. We played him earlier in the stream if you want to go check those games out. I'm running no Yujis, which I don't advise, though. That card is too good. You got to run him. You got to run him. What you're really playing into now is you have more raid targets, right? I don't think that matters since we're just blocking. But Envy can't be targeted. Yeah, I think one would make sense of him. I have him at 2, again, just because I wanted to see him as often as possible. But he's got value, man. You don't need fingers to do the 1 bounce. You only need 2 to bounce 2 cards back. That can be pretty solid. On top of him having impact if he lives. But no, I think the consistent build is, yeah, having Yuji raids, the starter deck raid, the search raid, obviously. It's just that damn 7 cost. Oh, and then what about, are you guys running the energy reducing Yuji? I think he's big, dude. Being able to reduce those Sukunas down, and he's a draw trash, a 4K on the front line. I've had some really good success with him in the deck lately. Yeah, the 2 AP is a lot more valuable when you can actually sideline stuff before it to, like, force the opponent choice, right? All right, double attack Bradley. I had a feeling it was coming out. Bro, hand dumped, dude. 2 restands into a hand dump. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can buff a card. We can still block it, though. Show me an active trigger so that this first attack is all he gets through. Yeah, no, I'm at 0 as well, bro. I'm going full Sukuna, man. Listen, I'll be very happy when I get that Malevolent Shrine up and my Sukunas are ready. Bradley trigger immune? Oh, he played both, so 2 cards are immune. Okay. Because of this card. Nice, nice. All right, here we go. Active. Damn it. I'll take one more. Let's do it. No trigger. We love to see it. Well, my Bakos live. That's honestly really massive for us. Because now next turn we get 5 attacks in. And I'm going to kill his Bradley, hopefully. Will that work? Can I do all that? No, I need a restand if I'm going to do that. Damn. Yeah, let's just go 5 attacks. He doesn't have double attack anymore anyways, so that's fine. Removal's nice though, man. We do hate 4500s, don't we? We do hate 4500s. Oh, does that even matter? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, honestly, let's play it a little slow. So we're gonna go energy line just for the shove. And yeah, I'll just get rid of the special. Why not? Get rid of the 45. Boom. Well, having 4K bodies to slap down definitely did not hurt this game. I'll say that. He's got 2K blockers, though, I just realized. Oh, well. Oh, nice active. We love that. And we pass. He's in a kind of a tough spot here, too. He dumped his whole hand to do what he did. Yeah, you're talking about the 7 cost for the big Kuna? Dude, I think he has to be a 2 or 1. He's a 7 cost. So he's going to take a bit to get online. On top of that, I just feel like you only really want to play him when you're at 3 or more fingers, right? Because 3 allows you to get 2 of the abilities off. And then for the Freeze Kuna, bro's got nicknames for all of them. I like it. The 5 cost, I have him at 3. I don't really want to go less because I love just digging for the fingers constantly with the new Yuji. So, granted, there's been a lot of games where I do not see the fingers somehow. I'm just bottom decking stuff. Top of deck. Oh, is he leaving it there? Is that what he's telling me? Fair enough. Fair enough. Bradley raid? Don't do it. Don't tell me you top decked it. I feel like it's not going to be. Maybe an Envy raid. I'm calling it right now. Maybe not. Oh, no. It's just the Father's Search. Ah, that is such a bad card to play down on its own. Search the top 4, take whatever you want, but then you have to trash it because it's the one card in your hand. That could feel bad. Bow, now, now. Yeah, and without him removing stuff, dude, we're able to get a pretty solid turn in next turn. We're going to be swinging for 5, maybe. No, definitely not 6, no. And we get full blocks off here, I'm pretty sure. We have to sacrifice 1 card. Do we even take it? Honestly? Sure, I'll take it. Sure, another one. Oh yeah, no, dude, Mina Raid would have been awesome there. Would have loved that. All right, draw for turn. I think it's safe to assume he's not seeing everything he wants, but he's got no cards in hand. What the hell? What happened? Definitely AP draw. We got a full field here. Movement, main, yeah, I'm just gonna... Boom. And then I can give you... 2,500? Sure. And then, boom. All right, let's see what happens. 4K Baku's putting in work. Fair enough, fair enough. And then what's really cool about our hand setup right now is we can afford quite a bit of blocks next turn. Oh, he's got that nice. 25 into the 15. Oh, wait, I was about to pass. Let's see, I'll just use her ability, so... Well, okay, never mind. Let me not overcomplicate it. Attack. He'll probably just block these, and then I'll just swing with her. Okay, and then I'll just do it now, yeah, there. And then I'll do this, boom. Let's see, set rested, and attack. And I get to draw, because Baku's on the same line. Ooh, and the color bounce. Oh, wait, not bounce. Free play. This is purple. It's actually big for him. He's got nothing in hand, so that might help him. But yeah, if we can get 1 Mina Raid out of life, that would be pretty massive. Well, I guess it's just a rest, huh? Well, as long as we get it in hand, that'd be big. But yeah, next turn... I mean, he's still got 4 life. There's definitely some game to play here. But what we're going to probably aim for here is... Reno into the Reno free play, into a free play Bako push-up. Probably a Bako. After shoving up this Mina, too. So we'll block like crazy. We'll block these 2 smaller bodies. And then with all that, we'll still have a whole extra action point. Maybe remove. If we get a restand, I'll probably go the extra attack, maybe? Maybe not. But hopefully he's got something worth killing next turn. Bow, now, now. All right. Bro is good. This is just the Union Arena games where neither opponent is like hard removing. They're so funny, dude. Or maybe I'm just not used to them. I don't know. I'm used to every turn my front line is about to be obliterated. Every turn. But all right, what should we end it with after this? One more game after this. Should we just go back to Sukuna? Just end it with the decks we've been having fun with tonight? Should I whip out... I don't even know what. I was trying to mess around with some random decks. Should we just splash in a green Saitama game? And regret doing it? What else is there that I've been wanting to test especially? Oh, I forgot about this event card for Sukuna. Wait, do I not have it in this build? No, I don't. What is it called again, though? Has anyone seen value out of this card, dude? Be proud you were strong. Come on. Come on. There's got to be somebody out there that loves this card. It's a draw 2 and sideline a 4K. That's a pretty wild 2 action point. I guess you just like have to have bodies in order for that to be valuable. There is our special target. Very nice. No way, Eddie, you're running it? You like it, bro? Strictly for memes? Oh, dude, okay, I love it. I love it. You admit it's probably not what you should run in regionals. It seems so gross, though, in the matchups where, like, you can afford it. Oh, man. Play 8 1s, 12 zeros in Mina. Oh, dude, yeah, for sure. I'm actually, like, almost right there with you. What is this? Oh, -1K. Yeah, I'm actually right there with you. I think I'm at 6 1s. I always forget how to do this. Why do I always forget? Oh, it's because it's its own thing. There we go. Oh, and she doesn't have this. There we go. The second you play Interny, for sure, man. That's me with Serious Punch, dude. Granted, I actually really want to try Serious Punch competitively. Let's see. We're going to get 1 block. We're going to have to I'll let this go through for sure. And then we'll just start blocking like crazy. Jesus, this hand, dude. Yeah. We can do exactly what we wanted. Now we can block these 2 and then block these with while living. That's perfect. 3K, so we block that with our 4. Yep, swings with a 4, so that's where Hoshina dies. Soshiro Hoshina. And now he's got a 2, but luckily we got a 3 still. Alright, draw. Definitely not an action point draw. I don't think we need that. Let's go with a Mina movement to main. Let me go ahead and do this too. Alright, what's the best play here? Man, I wish we could just raid Reno outright right now. I mean... Oh, and he needs a... Yeah. I might actually shove up the other Mina, too. Because we don't really need the Bako free play, do we? Oh, and then we have the rest for the next turn. That's really good. Damn. Oh, and he doesn't even have... Never mind. The Reno thing doesn't matter. I was really trying to not do this. Because the 3,500 will be at 35, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Plays raid. Raid over and move up. And then we get a free play. Let's go with... kind of want to save this for next turn for like the guaranteed win, if you will. Let's go with a free play. I might just draw trash, honestly. Oh, that's pretty big. That's pretty big, I'm not going to lie. Because now we could... no, I want to go for the sideline. I was going to restand into her, but we want to get rid of Bradley. So let's just do that. That works. And then next turn, we can go for a rest, hopefully 5 attacks, and then that should just, like, seal the deal. Oh, and then she buffs as well. Might as well just in case. I don't know if it'll really matter too much. 10,000. Alright, let's see it, let's see it. Sure, you first. If he kills Mina and I can't draw, I'll be very upset. Oh, nice, nice, okay, okay. Good raid to get right now. It's funny how the free play, like, it's good. Oh, he's at 16 in sideline, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's about to be at 18 now. That's actually really good. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We just need to survive one turn. I think we have, like, a guaranteed win next turn, maybe? Depending on how much life he goes down to here. Nice, dude. Nice. Dude, double special. That's big. Or not double special, but special on top of what we were going to do. I hate when they're almost at 20. This is terrifying. You definitely take it to get... Or block. Either way, you're going to get your sideline up to 20. He's going to do the thing. It's okay. Removal with double attack isn't too scary. We can work around it, I think. Oh. Fair enough. Oh, he's going to get... He's going to get the card back to hand, the card he rated, one sideline. Forgot about that. Yeah, I was like, I don't... And the bigger question is I don't think he can win this turn. Especially because, dude, his hand size has been destroying him this game. Oh my gosh. He's been at 1 or 2 cards in hand for so many turns. Saying it's bugged. I want to finish this. I'm so curious. We both have 3 life, but I do have a full front line and a very nice hand here. So next turn, assuming I could keep this front line, which... Oh, nice. He's good. He just needed to change the phase. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to block out 1 here. Like the Reno. Then if we go with like a shove to replace, so we're at 4. Go with a Mina to rest. Restand. Remove something. Then we still have 2 action points. Now he's at 2 blockers no matter what. Still no, but I'll just use a replacement. Is he? I'm guessing he has father in here. I think we got this. I don't think there's a world where he can win at this rate. Let's go. Man, freeze is so strong in endgame. Holy shit. Not even freeze, but just resting. Yeah. 1 rest, 1 removal, restand into the 2 actions. Yep. And then 5 attacks total. But again, he still has 3 life real estate here. You know what I'm saying? He's got some real estate to work with. Oh, dude, Kevo, yeah. Rukia is gonna be it's gonna be a nice addition for sure. Yeah, I imagine the Rukia raid's gonna get value, but just in general, isn't it like sideline the top 2 or something? So good, dude. Definitely off the top of your deck, definitely a very, very nice addition to any of those builds, really. Even like Squad 0, I can see it popping off a little bit. Renji Rush even, like all purple is instantly up in value now. Bro, those volume 3s, man. Hey, I posted a video today, my 2026 predictions. If you didn't check it out, dude, I actually talk about that. I feel like volume 3 Bleach, I feel like we'll get in 2026. I feel like. Now, they are definitely doing like an alternative to volume 3s, right? The binder sets, for example.
Like, I feel like we'll see a lot more of those before we see Volume 3s, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Bleach Volume 3, man. All right, there it is. Double attack when played, sideline a character. Nice. You know that's just the best feeling in the world, playing Father or getting Muzan on the front line. Oh, JJK. Yeah, oh, JJK Premium set. That's another thing. I bet you that'll be our next one. Guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed. But here's the thing with Volume 3s is we still need Volume 2s for some sets, right? Full Metal, One Punch Man, Kaiju. I think we're going to see a lot more of those before we see Volume 3s start to pop up. He has to trash a card to sideline Mina. And he does no cards in hand, dude. Oh, W, Baco. That's crazy. He needs to trash cards to target her. So it's Baco then, right? I feel like. Realistically, you just get rid of a Baco here. It's a 4K. He's got the 500 dwarf in the flask. I love it. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Now, I'm not going to lie. He's still got a chance here. Now, my life could just go crazy. A simple special, a simple Mina raid would be really nice. Would we even want to use the raid? Either way. Crazy. I think we got it, though. I think we got it. Plus, he doesn't have the full blockers, so... Yeah, we're just going to special the... Oh, that's crazy. Father could just be played again with the special. That's fair, though. All right, double attack. Let's take one for sure. All day of the week. Reno raid. No, I was going to play the 0, but I went for the draw trash instead. Dang it. I think I'm just going to go down to 1 here. Yeah. All right. Was hoping for more there, but that's okay. Dude, how are we not seeing Mina raids? That's crazy. All right. Now, how do we possibly win here? I think I'm going to go... It's pretty simple. We're going to go movement to frontline. Go to main. Let's go with... That's crazy. We're going to have to remove her, too. She's like, it's kind of unnecessary, but that's okay. Yeah, we should have... we should have played him. Oh, well, it all works out. I'm going to go... Energy line. And rest. And he still has to play the actions and stuff, so... I mean, we definitely do it. Yeah, or... Yeah, we definitely do it. We definitely do it. It's a 5K. We definitely do it. And then we've got the beautiful restand so that we can play Mina to the energy line. Let's remove Soshira Hoshina, set active. And then modifications. Yeah, the end game on this goes crazy. But again, we got really lucky, I feel like. More or less, just because we weren't going up against a ton of removal, you know? Still, that was a good game. He got Father out, bro. Oh my gosh. Now, he does still have 3 life. Hold on, I might be speaking a little too soon here. He does still have 3 life during your opponent's turn, yeah. So let's go with, I guess you first. I don't think the attack order matters too much. Make sure we get the draw, maybe. Okay. Good start on our end. Let's go, sure. Nice. Let's go. With that, we got it. His life could have gone crazy there. You never know. Dude, GG's. But yeah, dude, Reno and Mina, man. Reno and Mina. Let me pull it up. I really like the combination. I just feel like there's still a hair of tweaking to do. But I mean, overall, it did play really good. It played really good. Those end games where we can play for 5 attacks potentially while removing blockers through resting or specials. It just feels so good. The Bako, I really liked, man. Slapping down 2 Bakos off rip was huge. He is probably a 2 of, though, because I don't think he's super necessary, and in a later build, I'll probably take her down to 2. But I really like seeing the energy line attacking. What would we... Now, there are... Yeah, I'm really torn. I want to splash in 3 or less bodies, because then we get more options for free plays, because we are also running this site. But there are some really good cards in here, like somebody mentioned Screening Exam. I forgot that this isn't restricted to 3 costs. It's actually restricted to characters with 4 or less, which is everything in yellow. Oh, except Mina, actually. I do think if there's a card I'm considering running, that is interesting, right? Grab a character, or play the character, or raid with it. Pretty nice. Out of the top 4 cards, but I'm not going to lie. If there's any event card I'm considering splashing in, it's accepting applications, man. Searching the top 4 for any 2 characters could be pretty big. But we have really good draw power in this. There's a lot of draw trashing for filtering. I don't know if how really good, but it's there. I don't know if we really need this, but it could be a good addition. Yeah, this is the one I think could be a really nice addition. But I see the value in that, right? I see the value in this. What's really cool about Screening Exam is with these event searches or event cards in general, it feels bad that you're not getting a body for the action point you're playing. With this card, it's a search and play, so you are getting the value out of it. That is huge. That is very big. I wouldn't run that over restands. Again, this card came in clutch. I'm keeping this at a 4 of. If you have 2 action points, you need this at a 4 of. I think for now, I'm going to just leave it at the 3 Bako. But I think Reno and Mina is a very insane combination. I just think Mina needs the speed to make the resting in the endgame worth it, you know? Because if you could rush out the bodies, push up with Bako, even the searching can be really, really, really nice at times. It plays out so well, dude. It plays out so well. I like it, man. I'm a fan of it. No Hoshino raids, no. That is something I could splash in since I am running the 0, but I'm really, like, if I'm running the raid, I feel like I need 8 targets at least at that point, right? 8 Hoshino targets. Then I'm looking at cutting quite a bit of cards, you know? So I like where it is right now. Maybe with a Soshido Hoshino splash, I'd go with like 2 of the raids. Maybe get rid of the site completely and replace this with the 2-cost Hoshinos. Then you've got more raid targets and more ways to play them, right? Like another way to build it would maybe be like that. Because he's only good, not only good, but no, he's really good actually. No, this card's fantastic. I'm not downplaying Hoshino, bro. He also plays into the whole end game guaranteed win. You know, if your opponent does have 3k or lesses, that's really big. Rest the only 4k they have. But yeah, I would probably splash in like maybe 3 of this guy. Maybe do something like this. This might be the alternate build. But again, one of the other reasons I'm not running the raid is because I'm really just trying to focus free plays with the Reno, and we need 3 or lesses for that. But yeah, overall, I like it, man. I like it. I think it's a good build. I think Reno and Mina is a fantastic combo. And I think, in general, almost anything in yellow is a good combo. Really. If anything, Kikuru and Reno is my least favorite combo, just because all it's doing is playing out free play bodies, which doesn't win you games all the time. It can be really good. It can be really strong and aggro and can play fast. But having the resting options and removal options through Mina, I guess it's mostly freezing and resting, it just feels so strong. So yeah, I'm a fan of that combo. I think we're going to do one more Sukuna game before we call it, but I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back, boys. Appreciate you guys hanging out, by the way. All right, let's see if we can end this on a Sukuna dub. I'm also convinced we do need to splash in the raid. As much as I love the full Sukuna build, this card's just too good, especially out of life. So like 2 of him. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1. We need to cut one more. Man, this deck is so... And like I'm already running like a risky ramping game. There's no way these guys are both 1-ofs, right? There's no way. And I don't want to go 3 Sukunas of the starter deck. And I really am sold on this Yuji, man. The draw trash is great, the extra 4K body, and he really enables you to play like these cards a lot easier while raiding off your Yujis, you know? I think I'm going to... That's tough. Like, it just comes down to consistency at this point, right? Is going 3 of this guy criminal? It really is, isn't it? Free draw trashes. Oh, man. And I'm already going the insane route of 3 domains. I don't think we do 1 of the Yuji either. That's the other thing. The only cards I really like going 1-ofs are like the get trigger cards. Alright, I'm going to try it. Oh, dude, it's going to feel bad. Is it going to feel bad? I'll give this a shot. Let's see. I already know I'm going to be trashing this guy, though. That's the thing. The 7 cost, if you see him too early. But that's the thing about running 2, right? Is you trash him, and then you have the chance of actually seeing him again. If you're running the 1-of, you trash him, and that's literally the end of it. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see. That's the only thing about running, like, testing ratios is you can't really test that unless you're running tons of games. Because we could see 2 of them this game and think we're fine. But yeah, let's go to Kitsune. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. Don't let me down, Sukuna. And might have glitched. 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna go second. Let's go second. All right, man. Bit of a risk. As long as we see a 1 or a 0, we're okay. Were we about to see the true Mina build here? Let's see it. I hate and love this deck, dude. It's still the biggest Let's Go gambling deck, in my opinion. Honestly, with 2 fingers in hand, I actually have hope. Let's see this. I've got plenty of hope. We draw next turn, AP draw, Sukuna finger draw. And then if we're bricked, man, that just sucks, right? But yeah, what's it called? There were people playing, there was a few people playing it in the content creator tournament. And at least the games I went up against Sukuna, they only saw 1 finger. So I feel like I got lucky, because it's crazy, right? If they just saw 1 other finger throughout our games, completely different game. And that's all it comes down to. It's wild. It's an interesting deck, man. Let's go gambling, but if I win, I actually just win. All right, we need a 0 or a 1. Come on. Draw. AP draw. Movement main. Sukuna finger draw. Yes! Nobara! Haha! So big. Holy crap. We're barely not bricking. think we're still going to have to remove like 2 cards, but or 1 card. Nobara, draw. Well, I wonder what I should sideline here. Goodbye. And let me remove, oh, it's going to force me to, right? Yeah. Let's get rid of, do I want to do a double Yuji search? No, it's looking okay. No, that's cool. We'll get rid of him. That's okay, that's okay. We are officially playing the game, kind of. No, we are. We've got 2 raids. We are playing the game, bro. Bow, 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 meow, meow. Revealed a card. Oh, this is the card they took. I was like, why are they revealing this? Did he? Oh, there we go. Soshiro Hoshina. I feel like with that tough decision, that means he's probably running the raid, maybe? Overthinking here? Oh, no way, you recognize his name. Let's go, that's hilarious. W, dude, W. Yeah, it's actually crazy. I've been seeing a lot of, like, different names on The Sims lately. It's pretty dope. Sometimes, too, I'll see, like, 5+ lobbies in the afternoons at night. I'm like, what the hell? I'm glad The Sims are getting love. With... He got the body. Alright, draw... Well, we don't have too many options here. It's a pretty straightforward game plan. Let's go ahead and start with... Is there any reason to do other cards first? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Alright, so we got the 2 fingers, boys. This is a great start. I'll say that. Let's go ahead and get a UG search going here. The top 5. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And there goes our one of. There goes our one of. Worst part about a one of. Yeah, we'll keep this simple. Energy line. Raid. Nice. Sideline. Oh, and then he's going to be a double energy generator. That'll be important if we get a raid out of life. I think without impact, he's still taking this. Right, I think we got 2. Yeah. That was the saving grace to that brick, dude. We had started with 2 fingers and a UG. That's crazy. That could have been any other 0, and we would have bricked for a little bit longer. We'll leave the impact on. That is permanent, technically. Or technically, that's during my turn, but it doesn't matter, right? I guess the 5k does, actually. I just like clicking less after hundreds of games on The Sims, you know? But I appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out, watching. This is going to be last game of the night. Hopefully we don't get our ass kicked, but we are getting our ass kicked here. Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully next time we... Hopefully next time we stream... How do I rest? There we go. Yeah, hopefully next time I stream, we can do Demon Slayer, because I'm excited to really, really dive into those. I don't think you can see the freeze. There. I got a few builds ready, dude. I really want to dive into that Zohakuten. Is that his name? I do not remember their names at all, but the deck looks really fun. All right, come on, Yuji raid in life. We have 1 in hand, but there's a reason we're running you. Come on. Damn it, bro. Hey, man, good rush. Good rush. This is just straight Mina, too. Holy crap. Oh, did he? I didn't even see that card on the energy line. Well, that's unfortunate. Not like we had much to say about it. Activate. Oh, that's a good way to do it. I just attack with a different card. That's a good way to do it. Well, boys, that was insane. That was insane. Did he even use restands for that? He didn't. He was just getting the board set up. Jeez. Draw. Well, well, well. We did brick a little bit, I won't lie. Do we just like Sukuna raid? We need to remove, that's for sure. Alright, we definitely can afford to get Nobara up there. Go to main. Let's go with... I'm going to need to play a Yuji, so let's go ahead and play this one. Boom. See if we can get one more finger. No more fingers, fair enough. Good bottom deck, low-key, minus this card. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's go... Honestly, if he wants to play it to search again, that's totally fine. Let's do that. And then, do we raid with Yuji or Sukuna? No, I think we go with Yuji, honestly. The drawing's nice, but, like, it's not really helpful here compared to getting cards off of his field, so let's do it. Let's see if it matters here, man. And then Nobara gets an attack through as well, hopefully. Hopefully his life doesn't help him, please. If there's any hope here, please. Now, we can't do any raids out of life. That is unfortunate, but I think that was a good play. Nice. Okay. Raid is back. No raid, fair enough. Alright, let's see what happens. Well, undoubtedly going first with the Mina deck is huge. Really any rush deck, right? Because, yeah, the fact he was able to do what he did by, what is it? Was that his 4th turn? I don't think so. That was turn 3, right? Where he got like 4 attacks off. Crazy. Alright, Sukuna's frozen again. Depression. Freeze. The fact that this card's a double energy generator, the fact that there's so many double energy gens in this deck is so crazy. The Bakos. Alright, I'm liking his frontline bodies right now. Okay, that's big. That's big. You can make that 2 frontline bodies. Don't love that. Now, I got specials in hand. Are we just, like, spamming these and praying? I don't even know what the plan is. Okay. Oh, that's so big. Nice. Nice. Well, now they're just cleaning up. No block. Does the fingers even matter? Malevolent Shrine. He's frozen. No block. No, I can't raid him, obviously. Oh, Jesus, it's over. All right, we have 3 fingers, which means we have Snipe. That could be something. Let's see. The only possible thing we can do here is it Yuji raid? Or not Yuji raid. Yuji 0. It's the only small body in hand. That's crazy. Alright, Yuji. Do we do that? That sucks. He got it either way, I think. Can he get... He might not be able to get 4 attacks next turn. No, we have to do this. It's the only thing. It's the only thing we can do. It's all we can do. He probably still got it, though, honestly. He probably still got it. Let's see. Almost don't even want to do this. Dear Lord. Oh, thank you. Can he get off... Again, 4 attacks, because then he gets around my blockers. Or does he just have impact here? If he has raid number 4, that's just impact, right? But that would be raid number 4. Rest. There we go. Well, I promise, I know, bro. I just don't know where these buttons are. Oh, you're kidding me. Is that number 4? I don't think I bounced him back, did I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dude, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Set rested. Freeze? There we go. Oh, I don't think it matters, man. I mean, it could be a final. I haven't seen one. Oh, I've seen one. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's always in life. It's just never the last life. Ah, dude. Dude, that was crazy, bro. We got cooked, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. But did we bricked for 2 turns? Did I do 2 AP? Did I do 2 action point draws at the start? Either way, even just 1 was too much. That's so unfortunate. Alright, I gotta try to do 1 more. There's no way. Oh, dude, I swear that it's enough energy to run it. I swear. Dude, that's so rough. That 7 cost just feels so unplayable too, though. And it's wild that that was a game where we had 3 fingers in sideline, but it really barely mattered. If only we could have... I was really hoping that turn... If we could have played Shrine instead of that Yuji that turn, gone for Snipe, Impact, and a special, that would have been so nice. We were almost there. It was a close game, man. If I didn't brick, it would have been really close. 4 Mina raids too. Kill me, actually. Mulligan. Playable. No, I love playing with cards, right? I love playing with the physical cards, undoubtedly. Webcams, you know, you can't just keep queuing into games. You can't change up your decks constantly. I like this in comparison for deck testing. But I'll take webcams considering we're playing with the actual cards, you know, all day of the week. Yeah, maybe I was thinking maybe I do a stream where like people can hop in with their webcams, you know, that'd be pretty dope. Let's go. Oh yeah, beautiful start actually, beautiful start. Maybe. Ooh, yeah, we just trashed this one. And dude, what a starting hand. Now I just need any of the other Yujis. We're running all the possible Yujis. I didn't see any of these guys last game. Kill me. Bro, this is why I won't run this deck at regionals. It's too, like... That other deck, bro, you had options along the way. That's crazy. But alright, actual last game versus Blue Bleach. Let's see where this goes. Also debating if this Yuji is super necessary, but he really is. He's just another Yuji. Draw trash. He's an extra energy gen. That's so big. In a sense, right? Reduces the cost of Sukunas. Alright, draw for turn. No move. Main. We go... Alright, let's go rest first. We might not play... We might not play the 0. No, we are playing the 0. Energy line. And I could slap him on the front line, I'm not gonna lie. A little 3,500 defense, you know? Nah. Give me free raids. Get me a free raid out of life, come on. Alright, last game though, I'm feeling it. We're gonna win this one.
feel like they're about to do some stuff though. Turn 3 AP. Oh, there's the 2 action point. Forget how this cycle works. Oh, he can trash a card to make him a 1 action point cost. Nice. And then he's going to be able to restand both of them because he's got 2 action points cards, right? Isn't that what they say? If there's another 2 AP. Oh yeah, I should go to blended. Crazy. All right, bro. All right, bro. Talk about blue rush. Damn. That was pretty nice. Was that all? Did he not get another action point back? Am I crazy? Maybe not. Oh, he played the Ichigo. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I haven't really seen... Dude, these are going to be nice additions. At least this Ichigo is. She is good, but she's just a search, right? So, it's great, but it's not like game-changing new. Ooh, huge. Let's go. Raid. Let's go. And let's not forget we have double energy here. Yeah, let's get some value out of Nobara now. Or make that Ino. Okay, let's not forget he does have the 1. We got 2? Yeah, we have 2 because we trashed 1. That's right. Again, let's go gambling the deck, right? Alright, let's go gambling the deck. But I'm going to do this. I could do that. That's true. No, I'm going to go front line, draw. Crazy. Do I just trash this? Or do I get the free draw and trash this guy? I don't think we need Yuji anymore, actually. Oh, I kind of do. Fuck it, call me crazy. Active main, if there's a character, he can actually get around the rest with this, crazy enough. You know what I mean? You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't need to search that bad. The fact that he has an active main to just re-stand him, I'm good. I'll do that. I'll do that. Let's go gambling. Nah, and there's the active, even worse. Yeah, I'm glad we went with that instead. Now, he's got plenty of stuff he can do here. Another good thing about what our decision there was we can now raid out of life. As a matter of fact, if our Yuji stays alive, we can get the 7 cost played. See what happens. Well, we'd have to, like, slap down a card. See what happens, though. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, we didn't sideline both. We just sidelined one. We UG raid bounced the other. I mean, that was the play, right? I don't mind giving it back, making him play it again. And this card, the new Ichigo. Let's get a reminder on this. Double block 3k. During your turn, if you've placed a card from your hand into the sideline this turn, he gets 1k. That's crazy. Obviously, Blue Bleach is constantly trashing stuff from hand. So he's just going to always be a 4k on your turn, essentially. Double energy gen, obviously, is like one of the other big things here. Ichigo raid target. Very solid addition. Alright. Oh, he's just passing? Fair enough, fair enough. Because he could have... Oh, dude. Let's go gambling. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I kind of have to AP draw here. Movement. Man, that's so crazy. Well, I'll never have a game like this again in my life.
And then I think best solution here is to... He's like, let me just slap on this Impact Nullify. What do I gotta do? Let's go with... You know what? We're gambling, right? We're gambling, right? So I'm gonna sticky rest you. Hopefully that's the right call. Just because it's Ichigo raid. I mean, give me your shrine, baby. So now he's got... Dude. Impact 2? Oh no, Impact 1 and Snipe. That's so good. Impact. There we go. And you rest it, but anyways, attack. Oh yeah, he's got Impact Nullified. Duh, whatever. I don't mind. Whatever. Oh, did it bug though? No, it might have bugged. It says target this life, but he had Nullify. What could I do here? Let me sideline him, maybe? There we go. Who was under him? This guy. Played a front line. And let me just boom. I'll do that next turn, whatever. Wait, can I just... yeah, I don't think there's a way to. Can I... Hold on. Place this card, attach this card as raid material under... Oh, no, but I can do that. I see. Place this card under, place selected card under. Whatever, I'm probably just gonna bug it harder. Raid over, oh my god, it's, alright, so this guy's just bugged. I think that's the main issue here. I'm assuming it's because of the, like, the actual raid Sukuna is bugged. Oh, let's see. Oh, he can't raid out of life. He's at 3. I didn't even notice. I was going to ask. Now I should be able to just do what I was doing while he's doing his thing. So I believe the best thing to do is frontline. Yeah, he's still bugged. That's so annoying. Set rested, set active. Nice. Maybe that's what I should have done from the start. I have no idea. I swear when I usually do that, the rest and active, it doesn't work. There we go. Boom. Fixed it. Oh, by the way, Jeremy, what's poppin', brother? I'm just getting into Union. Found the deck I want to play. Yellow Saitama. Nice, man. Dude, I love Yellow Saitama. Appreciate the support, by the way, bro. That's a fantastic deck to start with. So strong, dude. And there's honestly quite a few different variations you can go with on it, because there's not bad options. I'll be honest, the... Oh, this is minus 2k? They lose 15, okay. The Splash of Hellish Blizzard raids. 1, because she has double energy generators, but 2, you can do like... Oh, no. You can do like searching and stuff like that. Hold on. Boom, there we go. Decrease. Yeah, Hellish Blade raids are a fantastic splash. The only other one that I'd say you want to try to figure out if you like or not, the only other card that's really interesting that I'm back and forth on is, I don't even know if this matters, is, what is it called? The 2 AP Saitama that kills stuff? There we go. Yeah, anyways, that one, like, I really like, but at the same time, it's weird because he kills himself at the end of the game. A turn, he bottom decks himself, right? Oh, nice. Sideline, sideline. Good, good. Sideline. Oh, that makes sense why it's a 35. Okay. But yeah, other than that, dude, there's some cards to splash around in the deck and see if you like, for sure. Even stuff like, ooh, nice. Even stuff like, I don't even know, the Saitama's apartment, that one's really good as well. Hold on, do I block this? He's a 5, he put me down to a 3rd. I should be able to block this, right? Oh, it's because he's doing it for the draw or whatever, yeah. Yeah, I was a 35 plus 3, that's 65. Yeah, we blocked it. This is the last game. Alright, draw. But I have Sukuna, so I just win. That's what that means. Alright, movement. I'll just do that, I guess. Main. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll just go energy line, raid over this guy. Sideline. Then I'll just go energy line. Should just be GG. I mean, 4 fingers in sideline with Shrine is pretty crazy. So now he's got Impact 2 and Snipe. Dang. Yeah, I high rolled after bricking. You gotta love Union Arena, man. You gotta love Union Arena. Oh yeah, we obviously are not a 7K still. UG. He was going with a crazy rush mentality I haven't seen before, just slapping down the Renjis and stuff. That was pretty crazy. Boom. See if he wants to run. No, well, no. Hansley wants me to end it. I'm blaming it on you. No, I was going to call that on last one anyways. Plus, that we're just watching me spin the wheel at this point, right? That's literally the Sukuna deck, right? Change up what you want. Just make sure you're not bricking yourself. But at the end of the day, that's literally what this deck feels like. Are you seeing your fingers? And, I mean, are you not getting rushed down too bad as well? Because, like, as we saw against, like, Mina and Reno and other rush decks, you can really shut down Sukuna since he does need to sort of set up and take a little bit of time, right? Because most games you are going to need to search for the fingers and not get more than 2 within the first few turns. But yeah, if you can get 4 with Shrine set up, you're pretty much just guaranteed win. I guess that's the other thing, though. You're gambling, but you're also gambling for a guaranteed win. It's pretty stupid. Giving Impact and Snipe to Sukunas that have Impact for the most part, minus this guy. So it's Snipe, Impact 2. So strong. So strong. That plays a Hellish Blizzard. Yeah, no. I think the Blizzard Raid is a great splash, mainly because the Saitama deck, it's so much removing your own cards. So it can feel pretty bad, dude. I think I have a build. Let's see what my current build was. So many decks, dude. Green One Punch is the one I like to mess around with, though. That one's so fun. Is it this? I don't think I splashed it in this one. No, this was my initial build without it, though. And it can still go pretty crazy, especially because of this card. This is the other one I was going to mention to you. One Punch. The only event in the entire game that literally says, take one of your opponent's life. This card's pretty gross. And on top of all that, the other option, giving your Saitama Impact, can be really, really strong. Since that can sort of be what the deck needs to play for towards the end of it. You're getting your opponent down to 1 life. Now you just need to get to Impact and guarantee win it. But I'll be honest, even this splashed in with the Hellish Blizzard, recycle this if you really want to. You know, you have to have some really good cards in hand to do all that. But you can recycle this essentially and just keep replaying it. Could be fun. Yeah, I really like the deck. Oh, another card I would not sleep on is Genos. This double block. You're obviously going to be running pretty much all these other Genos, right? The raid, hopefully. The color trigger. The 2 cost as well, maybe. But this double block is really coming in clutch for me, especially when you're getting rushed down, which is what this deck really loses to, getting swung at by a ton of small bodies fast. Being able to play this double block out, especially off of like this card's ability or something, or this card's ability, Feels so good. Right? Do they both free play? Is that what they say? Choose one character on your field, switch it to active. Never mind, he doesn't free play. He switches cards to active. But this guy. Demon Slayer is not in the sim, dude. Hopefully they add it soon. Obviously, there's still a little bit of time till it fully releases. But yeah, it is not out currently. They usually have it out before the actual release day, though. Yo, Joey, what's poppin', brother? Just went 2-1 with Kuwabara. Currently 7-2 at locals. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. That's freaking awesome. I was actually just giving some advice to the homie on One Punch. We were running a bunch of Sukuna tonight, bro. Trying out the new Sukuna brew. Changing up some things on it. At the end of the day, this is the biggest Let's Go gambling deck, right? No matter what you do, no matter how much you search, you may or may not find your fingers. It's not up to you. But we had some really good games. We had some kind of rough games. But overall, I really liked the addition, and I think 6 2AP Sukuna is really nice. Obviously, this guy new edition. But figuring out the ratios is crazy, bro. There's so many options. But dude, yeah, let's go, man. Kuwabara, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho. There's quite a few decks in that set. I'll say that. And again, the rush mentality, which is what we were losing to tonight with Sukuna. When we were getting rushed down, especially by big bodies, did not feel good. So, fantastic addition for sure. Or fantastic deck out of Yu Yu. I honestly might even take that deck over Yusuke. I really am growing to hate these decks where you have to place cards underneath cards on your field. I loved Red Asta until it just hated me. That's where I'm ending up with Yusuke. So yeah, I don't know. Have you considered making videos on future sets that aren't coming soon, like Eva? I generally wait for the full English releases, but especially with like how Eva and SAO are going to be big parts of, what do you call it? They're going to be big parts of the regionals, right? Because they're going to be legal like 2 weeks before. I'm considering dropping those a little bit early, potentially. But here's the thing. One of the reasons I like waiting is because we never know what they're going to do to our sets. Granted, they haven't changed too much in releases, right? Not anything too mind-blowing, but they definitely have Hunter x Hunter released brand new cards on release we weren't aware of. Then they also did not drop that one red Kenshin color trigger. We had no idea, right? But overall, like, I think it wouldn't hurt to possibly dive into some sets early, especially, again, sets like Eva and SAO, where there's a lot of reason to, with regionals really coming close. But yeah, dude, they do give English new stuff. We never know what they're going to do to the sets. I'd say more often than not, though, the sets are copy-paste, or with that, the changes aren't that crazy. Right, just cover that when it fully releases. But hey, I appreciate you throwing that out there, man. If anything, what I like hearing is that people want to see that, you know? Infinite video glitch, triple breakdowns, one before it comes out, one when it comes out, one a month after. Oh, you said you lost to 3 actives, 2 raids. Oh, yeah. Total of 6 raids out of 8. Dude, that reminds me of one of my games. I hate raids. We lost to Mina. I bricked once or twice, but they saw all 4 of their Mina raids for the win, like for the perfect setup wins. All 4 of their Mina raids. Like, kill me, bro. And meanwhile, I bricked. It was a somewhat close game, but man, of course. Yeah, and then getting them out of life, too. And I hate when actives actually work for my opponent. What do you think Silverfang-wise I should prioritize? Oh, man, Silverfang and Yellow I haven't really done anything with, I'm going to be honest. I know people like to splash him in. I wouldn't do it, though, man. Especially if you are considering the Blizzard splash, because you're going to need raid targets. I don't think he's necessary, dude. I don't think he's necessary. Especially in Yellow. In Green, there's some good Silverfangs to splash in. Where's my brew on the 2 of them? I know I have one. Here it is. This is my current mix. 3 of the raid for her, 2 of her double energy gen, obviously 4 of her zeros, but one of the best things about splashing her in on top of it all is you also get this 1 cost. I say that, but I haven't played the deck enough, and I can see the games where you look at the top 4, you have to reveal a yellow card with 3 or less, and you're seeing your 5-cost Saitama. On the other end, I have played games with her where I saw like the Saitama's apartment or any other search cards, whatever. I guess I don't have the Genos in here. But just to help me search out the smaller bodies. I haven't played the deck too much. But overall, this card is so good, right? Draw 2 cards on play. Trash 2 if you want to take back an event card that's not a special. And usually that's in a final to restand and play more shit. So she can also really help you flood out your 2 AP Saitamas, which is the overall game plan, right? I haven't played this deck in a little while, and this was like sort of a quick brew. Me personally, I think I'm taking the Search Genos over too many of her at the very least. You need ones in the deck. Man, I can already see it though, bottom decking 5-cost Saitamas off that. Still had him at 1, may have misplayed. Oh, dude, the AF, same. The Mina was like at 1 life, so if I didn't brick, if maybe you're right, maybe if there was something. That's what's cool about recording, dude, I'm realizing, and editing. Going back and watching, dude, you can actually catch yourself on stuff that you never would have actually gone back and caught yourself on, I feel like. Oh, you know what? We can go 2 of the double block. And you know what? Yeah, she's not worth it. She's too risky. I'm going to say 3 of her, 4 of her. We have enough raid targets there. Also, I guarantee One Punch is getting a Volume 2 in 2026. Check out the new video, 2026 lineup and predictions for UA. But yeah, I guarantee we're getting a Volume 2, and these prices will go up, at least for the alt arts, and maybe even the base SRs, because the only alt arts for her is like the signature, right? Cut 1/1 Blizzard for more zeros? Yeah. Because I can already see it. Like, if I played this deck 10 more times, I'm sure I would agree with that, undoubtedly. So let me just not bottom deck my... what's it called? Blizzards. Or my 5-cost Saitamas. Curious what the other options are. What are the ones? Oh yeah, speaking of Silver Fangs, this is the one I was going to say isn't the worst card in the deck. He's pretty good for rush potential. Oh, and you know what I saw? Where did I see this? Somebody was bouncing back their 2 AP Saitama with this, man. Because if you guys don't know, he, if on the front line, active main, if on the front line, you can return a character on your field to your hand. So they were playing the 2 AP Saitama to kill, and then bouncing back with this Silver Fang to keep the Saitama instead of it bottom decking. But then you're recycling a 2 AP, like, that's crazy, a 2 AP body. Yeah, where did I see that? That was crazy. But yeah, I was like, hey man, I see the value, low-key. But that's crazy. Anyways, there's some variations here. Joey's probably got a good idea with it. I've got my 2s here, maybe 2 of this guy, and then just go 0s. Especially if, yeah, I'm sure that's what you'll see in a lot of builds. Bomb's good, the little 1k buff. Ooh, especially on this build specifically, so if you see the opportunity to, you get her up by 1k for free, make her a 4k, because that is her one downfall. But I think she's here to draw, recycle, and be a blocker, I feel like. And Saitama's Apartment is really good too. You don't have to trash for that card. Yeah, maybe even just 2 of her. Because you've got the raid targets if you're going 3. That's one reason I like 3 of hers. I don't need to rely on it too much. And I don't know, let's go... I mean, you can go real, like, Desperate and Moomin Rider. I know people like to do that, because the overall game plan with this deck is to hardcore rush out your Saitama, right? He will save you in your one-off games where you're not seeing double gens, but you are seeing the Saitama, right? You're not going to be upset when that happens. I could see that. I could see that splashed in there, I'm not going to lie. And then you're running 14 zeros. This is 5 2s. You might want to go a little more zeros, but overall, I don't think I'm going to be playing this deck for a little while. If anything, I'm still hooked on green Saitama. I love that deck. Infinite special glitch. Yeah, but like at the cost of your action points. I mean, yeah. Anyways, hopefully that helps you though, bro. Definitely check out eXperts for my deck builds as well as everyone else's, because if you don't know eXperts.dev, you can see all kinds of like decks that people post. So great website for that. But yeah, with that, boys, I am going to go ahead and end the stream. W night. We pretty much just played with Mina and played with Sukuna all night. Reno Mina is pretty disgusting, I'm not going to lie. And, like, I don't even think we've figured out the perfect brew. But, like, there were some games where we were just doing stuff without realizing and swinging and going for game without even, like, meaning to. Like, it was crazy. We would just rest shit, have 5 attacks, and be like, wait, we're winning this turn. Never mind. This is a crazy deck. I really like this site, too. It does hurt when you... I might go 2 of it, because, man, it sucks bottom decking these. But, man, does the free play feel really good, too. I'll probably end up dropping the site, because I feel like this is more Reno and Kikoru. But, yeah, this is a really good deck, man. I think we might see
one of these popping up in the top 16 for regionals. I would not be surprised at all. And I don't think it'll be the Brew, but I think it'll be Reno and Mina for sure. Yo, Goku, I'll definitely let you know, bro. Thank you. Have a good night. Also, where do I play online? Hey, that is also in the description of this video, I believe. If it's not in the description of the live, you'll find the video on my channel, how to play online. It just covers EXperts, literally this site, as well as all the sims. Yeah, check it out, brother. Check it out. But anyways, I'm out of here, boys. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Much love for chilling. Till the next stream, and hopefully Demon Slayer is out so we can have some fun with that. All right, and I'm out of here. Peace.